Let's go in live real quick. Guys, let's get people in the chat, and then we'll get straight into it. Let's let some people come into the chat, and then we're gonna get straight into it. Give me a sec. Okay. I was just change my water quickly, get some water. Let's get Instagram up in here. Let's get into the comments. Let's see who we got in here. Okay, let me get that StreamYard link for you again. Don't worry, I got that for you, bro. StreamYard link. Guys, that's the StreamYard link to join the stream. Let's get Instagram on here, and then we'll get going. Let's get Insta on here. Let's get Insta on. Don't mind me. Let's get these guys involved as well, because Doug, you know what to do. We're just gonna jump onto Instagram quickly. Let's get Insta going as well. Okay, cool. I'll do that. I see that. Yeah, I'll do that. That's what I'll do. We're just jumping on Instagram now. It's a bit different today. Back to normal proceedings. Yeah, Doug, if you want to jump in Insta, we got the Insta cracking now, and then we're gonna get things going. Slightly a little bit different pattern today. Slightly different today. Yes, I see my guy there. Still, I see him there. We're doing a slightly different pattern today. Guys, we'll just let some people jump in, then we'll let them know what's going on. Yes, I see you. Yo, Naomi in the building. Naomi, welcome. Yes, we're going to be doing a Q&A today. We've done a lot of lessons this week. Where's the shirt, guys? Oh, SC Millie, there's no shirt today because it's not a lesson. We're back to normal proceedings today. So there's no shirt. The shirt is only when we're in lesson time. And right now, this is not a lesson. This is not class right now. Right now, this is strictly Q&A. We're gonna get straight into the conversation. We've done a lot of shows this week. We have the whiteboard out. We've done, and that's all out there right now. So today's gonna be a Q&A. And then yeah. So Instagram, this is what's going on. I thought I pinned it. I didn't pin it. Did I not pin it? Hold on. Did I not pin it? Pin. It's not letting me pin it for some reason. I think Insta's won't let me pin the link. Why won't it let me pin the link, the YouTube link? Guys, so yeah, Instagram. We're streaming live on YouTube. We do that every single night, Monday to Friday from 8:30. So what happens is I've been banned off Instagram for like the longest time. I feel it's like 3 to 6 months. And now I'm back on it. But I am not streaming on Instagram. I'm doing all of my streaming on YouTube. All the shows are on YouTube, all the guests are on YouTube. So if you come inside here and you see it, just ask you just to go to my YouTube and watch it live because it's live now. You can click the link in the bio and there's a video that's there already. You see the round circle and you go through that and get you straight into that. And that's what's going to be happening because we are not, yeah. So that's why the angle's there. That's why whenever I was doing the boards for the last few days, it was back to front because we're not focused on this camera, we're focused on the YouTube. It's completely separate, okay? So let me just quickly give a quick shout out to the chat. We see you. Yeah. It's not letting you do it. Yeah, shout out to Donna. I see you. Welcome to the chat. I see you in the building. Wait, Call Tyrone, your title is funny. Yeah, I mean, I do try. I'm not gonna lie. I do try to do my bit. Guys, give me a second. We're gonna just let some more people get into the chat. They want to get straight into it, guys. That's the link. That's the StreamYard link. If you want to it's not that if you want to. We want conversations. We're going straight into it tonight. So yeah, we want conversation. We're going straight into it tonight. Yes, better call on Tyrone. That's what I'm saying. They're not trying to. It's like they're not trying to hear me, bro. It's like they're not trying to hear me. It's like they're not trying to hear me. I don't know what's going on. It's like they're not trying to hear me, bro. Call on Tyrone. But guys, did you like my last few shows this week? The shows have been back to back. Let me see if they'll let me pin this one. Nah, they won't let me pin it. Insta on me. They won't let me pin it, bro. They won't let me pin it, man. Insta won't let me pin it. So guys, if you want to go and watch it, you just have to come to my, to my YouTube and you'll get it straight away. That's all you got to do. That's all you got to do. Shout out to the chat. Guys, that's the StreamYard link there if you want to join the conversation. That's the StreamYard link there. You see it there? You got the brain jam, James, Paul, and Tyrone. Are you hearing what I'm saying? See, why can't we be by Are you here? Are you? We're about to, guys, we're getting into the flow. Just take it in, just take it in, just take it in. Just take it in. Tyrone. Call him. Call him. You better call Tyrone. Tonight, ladies and gentlemen, Matthew, tonight I'm going to be Tyrone. Tonight, my name is China. This is like Stars in the Eyes. Do you know what Stars in the Eyes is? Yes, tonight, Matthew, I'm going to be Tyrone. And what I need you guys to do, I need you to call me. I need you to call me. I'm going to tell you what a Tyrone is. I'm going to tell you. Tonight, I'm going to be... Everyone loves a Tyrone. Everyone loves a Tyrone. Are you listening? Hold up. Listen. I know cheap thrills, ladies. I know cheap thrills. Just take it in. We'll just get into the show, guys. YouTube. Jump on YouTube. Jump on YouTube. We're just warming up right now. My name is China. Tonight, Matthew, I will be Tyrone. I will. And you can call me. You can. YouTube, are you ready? We're about to go in. I can see the chat. Green room. Press the link. We're going to go live. We're not playing around tonight. We're not playing. There's no whiteboard tonight. Unfiltered Q&A. You need to call on. What you got to do? What you got to do? Call him. Tell him, come on. This is what I need you to do. You see the link, YouTube. We're about to get it cracking. Instagram, you know what to do. Click the link, jump into the chat. So guys, like the video. It's free. It doesn't cost you anything. Yeah? Like the video. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, you need to call on Tyrone. My name is China, and I am the man that's voice. And tonight, ladies and gentlemen, tonight is a Q&A call on Tyrone. So Instagram, what we do over here is we go live on YouTube. This will cut out soon, so I just ask you to join the chat. You won't be able to see any of the people. You just hear it, and I'm not going to be talking to you direct. So YouTube, what I need you guys to do, I need you to like the video. Like the video, it's free. It's the metric that YouTube uses. So, like you said, if you like the video, it gets pushed out further, more people see the content, and we're moving. Right, guys. I take it, everyone subscribe. You can't be here not subscribed. This is for Instagram, because I keep telling you guys, you should be subscribed. It's a whole better system. It's much better for you. Get subscribed to me, turn on notification bells, because I'm going live, I'm doing reaction videos, I'm doing lots of content, all the shorts. You see so much content, it's the way. And listen, if you want to support the channel, I see guys supporting the channel every single night with a super chat, a super sticker, then I appreciate it. Like I don't tell you what to, whatever you want to give, whatever you have spared to give, whatever you want to donate is fine. If you don't have anything else, that's fine too. But we also have the membership tier. Like you've seen today, a lot of people expected me to be back in the shirt and the tie, and they expected me to have the whiteboard behind me. That is not a given. That is not every single day. No, it's not. That is only on certain days. And shortly, that's going to go to only the members era. So if you want to still be getting, these lessons from Dr. Chai, because I'm getting that was Professor Chai. That was Professor Chai last night. If you still want to get those lessons, then make sure you subscribe. You join our membership, 3 separate tiers. Like my guy said. Price of a cup of coffee, so cheap, will get you in the game. And yeah, so let me go through the chat. What we got? Let's go. Tyrone equals F-boy, that's what they're saying. Tyrone equals an F-boy. Let's go. You want to fix your audio? You want to fix your camera?
Oh, it's me. You're talking to me. I was trying to look at the chat at the same time.
That's what happened. Why you focus on the chat? You should be focusing on me.
Because I was trying to see who called the Tyrone an F-boy. So I was trying to get involved in that.
Why are you focusing on the chat? You want to focus
on me? Because I wanted to get involved in the F-boy chat.
You want to get involved in the F-boy chat. Who do we have? Who do we have here? Who do we have?
So I'm Naomi. Some may know me as the original I'm Not a Baby Mama.
What's that?
Huh?
Explain to people what is that?
A term that I don't use, but you like to label me with, that I do not accept. But that's where people may.
Okay. Well, see, that's how you wanna do that. I'll ask you a question. Have you got any kids?
I've got 2 children. Yeah.
You've got two kids, yeah?
I've got 1 adult child and 1 small child.
1 adult child. What's the difference? You got what's that like a teenager?
She's 20 nearly.
What? You have a 20-year-old child?
You know I do. So why are you?
It's not about what I know. This is for the public.
I know.
Like you're saying something. I'm saying people look at you and they'd be like, "Wow, how can you have a 20-year-old child? You look good."
Well, thank you.
Yeah, I was trying to give you a compliment, see what happens. I was trying to actually give you a compliment. And she's like, she was like, I have a 20-year-old child, China. Why are you doing that?
Why am I Irish now? Going with the Irish accent. I have a 20-year-old and then she's 19, nearly 20. And then I have a small boy.
You have a small boy, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So how old you can I ask that? Can we ask that? Or?
How old I am?
Yeah, can we ask that, or are you gonna say?
How old do you think I am?
I mean,
if you just based it on like looking at me, how old do you think?
That's something that you ask the chat, not me.
Okay, chat. How old do you think I am based on what I look like in this wonderful moment? Let's see what they say. Be nice as well.
Naomi, beautiful.
Oh, thank you.
Hey,
why are you laughing?
I'll sim for Naomi, but she's a baby mama. Hey, Doug. It's a bit of a sticky one still.
Sticky one still.
Hey, listen. What's he saying? A man says 41.
41. Now that's taking the piss. Maybe because I've got a child that's 20. Maybe because I've got a child that's 20. Maybe that's why.
Okay.
Actually, I want to know why he thinks that I look 20 at 41.
Then another man says 32.
Okay, we'll take that.
Yeah. Anyway, guys, 44 to 46. Anyway, let's get back into that. So
46. No. Okay. So Donna, just being real.
Yeah.
At what point would I look for nearly 50? Like on what? Like I would like. I can't really see your picture because it's black and white. But I mean, I would really like to see a fresh picture.
They're saying that you look 40. It's not me. Like to get me
46.
You know what I mean?
That's not. 46 is a piss take. Like on what day do I look 46?
Yo, shout out to the podcast blog. I didn't even see you there, bro. Shout out to you. Good to see you in the chat.
Like, yeah. No, I'm 36, but 46 is taking the piss. I think that's a whole
36.
I think that's a whole glass of haterade. That's all I'm saying, taken from that comment.
I know, but you know they call that the wall.
The wall? Yeah, I'll hit the wall. I'll happily hit the wall. When it's time for me to hit the wall, I'm at the wall. My womb is closed anyway. My womb is not trying to get no babies. So what? That wall, I'll take that wall. I do not want no babies.
That's the wall. What do you mean? That's god damn.
My womb has already done its service to society.
Man said that's a hard 36. No disrespect. I mean,
I don't think so, but okay.
Okay.
I would like to see these people. It's always like you say, China, it's always the fat, ugly ones that have some bare shit to say.
I can't lie. It's always the fat, ugly. When it comes to women that got something to say with me, it's always the dead things and the overweight.
Yeah, it's the same with guys. It's always the ones that like either are fat and ugly that have something to say. Sorry, correction. I see you on big screen 34 to 36.
So tell me. So you said you're not a baby mama.
No, I'm not. I don't. Okay. I do not accept slang terms.
Okay, so guys, A baby
I do.
mama.
Let me finish.
Okay.
I do not accept slang terms. I get your category and I get your breakdown of it. I agree with that. I don't agree with the slang term, and I don't have to accept it. I am a single mother. For one of my children, the other child, I co-parent.
Sorry, I'm gonna just
What
hold
did
you
he
that to that.
say? What did Doug say? Dead things always. I love
Talk
the
crap.
way. I love the way
But
Doug's
wait,
now all
I want
like
to hold on
South
to that.
London.
Donna, men hit the wall too. Donna, men don't hit the wall.
Men
Sorry.
get better with
Men
age.
get better with
Like
age, Donna.
men hit their financial peak in their mid-50s. Some
Yeah.
50-year-old men, like they start to look after themselves because they've got more money. I wouldn't say that they. Are you gonna start doing a striptease here now? Where are you going with that music, China? Where are you going with that music?
Don't worry, man. Don't worry. All right. So Naomi, you're not a baby. You was telling me you're not a baby mama. So guys, a baby mama is anyone that has a baby out of wedlock. That's it. So if you wasn't married and you have a baby, you're a baby mama. That's it.
The Tyrones that I've been with. Jeez.
So Tyrone, what is Tyrone? What is Tyrone? You hear it.
I think I'm an official Tyrone attractor, like since young.
Okay, so I didn't even get to explaining what Tyrone is. Okay, if you're an official Tyrone attractor, how
I
can you
was
tell?
joking.
No, it's fine. You attract Tyrone. So guys,
Tyrones are always the good-looking ones that can lay it down.
Yeah, go on, tell me about Tyrones.
Well, no, I'm just said that I think that Tyrones are always the good-looking ones
we
that
all
can
know
lay it
Tyrone.
down.
We all know Tyrone. We went to school with him. We went to college with him. We played football with him.
Would you not put your... Okay, so maybe I don't know what a Tyrone is, but because I've only heard it on podcasts.
Well, stop talking then and listen. We're talking too much. Yeah, thank you very much. Guys, that's a red flag. Men don't like women that talk too much. You have to listen a little bit. Yeah? Listen, thank you. Because are you single? Sorry, can I ask you if you're single?
Who, me?
Yes, you.
Am I single?
Yes,
by
you
definition.
are. Yeah, because
by definition, can I feel you were about to answer for me?
You asked me a question. Start dropping some cap. You was about to start.
I wasn't. I was going to say by definition, yeah.
What does by definition? What does that mean? Have you got a man? Have you got a husband? Have you got a boyfriend?
Have I got a husband? I haven't got a husband. No, not yet.
We're getting that. Oh, what are you saying? We got them.
I got options. No, just I can't.
Okay, options. Tell me about.
I need sleep. Can you tell that I need sleep? This is what I
don't know because I'm trying to get a conversation, and I don't know. You wanna take this conversation when you wanna take it. I got options. Tell me about your options then.
No, I was joking. No, I haven't got a partner. I haven't got a husband.
Options?
I haven't got no options though.
You sure?
Yeah. What? So if somebody has options, they belong to the streets. How does that equate? Do you not have options?
Yeah.
Like, does anybody relatively attractive have? Does anybody relatively attractive have options? Like,
I mean, listen. There's a lot of love.
Anybody relatively attractive has options.
Listen, Naomi. People feel like you're doing a lot of cap. We feel like guys. Can I get some cap? Can I get some cap emojis? If you feel like you're doing
what do you mean cap? What do you mean
cap? Because I'm trying to talk about Tyrone, and you won't even let me get into the Tyrone.
No, okay, go for it.
No, it's cool. I'm gonna thank you, my guy, Doug, because she's trying to derail. Doug, she thinks she's smart. I know what she's doing.
No, you asked me a question and I answered your question. I wasn't trying to derail anything. No, you asked me a question.
All right, cool. Can I get into the next part and for the public? Thank you. It's okay. All right. Tyrone is a guy that won the genetic lottery. Square jaw, over 6 foot, got the mouthpiece, and all the women give it to him for nothing. Tyrones usually have baby mamas. Tyrones are the guys that, whenever you look at a guy, they're the guys that the women will talk bad about. Oh, I'll never get with that guy. He's not the type of guy I want. But these are the guys that cheat. These are the guys that lie. These are the guys that give them trauma. These are the guys that abuse them. These are the guys that make them baby mamas. These are the guys that have multiple baby mamas. How can one guy have a baby with a woman and he leaves her, then another woman meets this guy, She hasn't got any kids, and she knows that he's left one woman and thinks to herself, oh my God, you're such a great father. Let me just bring up your next kids. That's a Tyrone, because it escapes logic. It doesn't make logical sense, but women will still deal with these Tyrones. These are the guys. These are the guys. You see the guy getting your door kicked off by the feds? This is Tyrone. This is Tyrone. The guy this is Tyrone. We know who Tyrone are. We see them. They always talk bad about them, but they always get with them. Tyrone. Guys, we know Tyrone, guys. We know about Tyrone. Let me tell you something, guys. Do you remember that girl that you used to like at school? You was writing, oh, will you be my Valentine's? Yes, no, maybe tick a box. She was doing all that stuff. He was doing all that stuff. Yeah, you gave it to her. She aired that. Tyrone came in with the new Jordans. Yeah, he came with the new Jordans, the backpack. That was it. He took your thing, bro. He didn't have to do nothing. In actual fact, Tyrone always had bare girls around him, and they still wanted him. You was there writing love notes. She didn't want your love note, bro.
She didn't want your love what? No.
She didn't want it. She wanted Tyrone, man them. Look, Naomi can't argue because she knows. Naomi, tell me about your Tyrone. Please tell me about
I
your Tyrone.
can't say shit.
Tell me about your Tyrone experiences, please.
I need
to know.
Sorry.
They saying you think she can change him. I think she tries to pick up projects. She thinks she can. I think she
Hear me? I know. I've got that like white knight syndrome. Seriously.
White knight syndrome.
Yeah. Well, more like, oh, it's not even that I can change them, but not now. When I was younger.
Yeah.
It would more be that I would stay too long, like 8 years, maybe 9 years too long.
Wow, 8 years is a long time to stay.
Yeah.
Why didn't you get married to your baby father?
How did you know that's who I was talking about?
I didn't. You just let me know.
Oh. Why didn't I get married to him?
Yeah.
Because okay, he watches these things, so I'm not like
what? Man's the watcher, guys.
No, I mean he watches not like me in particular, but people send when I was on JP Just Pearly Things, and I said they told me that he was in the top 20%. He was then like, oh, top 20%, like this. So I think certain things should be like left, and especially because we do have a child together and we do raise him and we have a great relationship.
You can't tell me why you didn't marry him. Is it that controversial?
It's not that controversial, but obviously if my son sees things, then when he gets a bit older, then obviously it's things that I don't want my son to have a preconceived idea of his father that's not based on their relationship.
Yeah.
Like some things your children don't need to know. You okay?
Yeah.
What are you waiting for? Do you need me? Oh. Yeah. So
shout out to Daniel. I see you, bro. I just hit you with the mod, guys. We just added another moderator to the chat. So
Daniel
and Daniel are official moderators. So
I've seen him in the other chats. I think is he in JP?
These men are professional moderators. They know how to keep the chat going. Yeah, shout out to Kamal. Yeah, jump on now, please. Thank you. Jump on YouTube, guys. We want to get as many people on jumping on as possible. I'm gonna put the StreamYard link up again right now, quickly for you guys. Yeah, Karen talking. Go on.
No, I was gonna say, but I'm trying to think of other experiences of Tyrones. They're always like,
give me some other experience of Tyrone if you don't want to talk about.
Yeah, I'm not going to talk about my son's father.
Yeah. What's the most Tyrone thing a Tyrone has done?
Oh,
What's the most Tyrone thing a Tyrone guy has done? Tell me. Have you ever been has a man ever got police to kick off your door?
No.
Have you ever been? Okay.
No.
Has a man ever cheated? Has a man ever slept with one of your friends?
No. No, and none of my friends would do that to me. Like maybe they would
Not
have
that you
done it.
know of.
Nah, I would have known.
Is that what you
I know
think, yeah?
everything. I know everything.
You know.
So I would have dreams about, like, when I was with certain people, I would have dreams about things, and then it would turn out that it was true, and then it would
Yeah.
be with the right person as well. No, just cheating in general. But I would have like girls calling me. This was like at the beginning of. I would have girls on Instagram sending me like chat history between them and that person, and so like literally in-depth chats, pictures, videos. That,
Any manipulation?
well, yeah. Oh, once I like. So this person that I was with told me that they were going on a holiday with their cousin,
Yeah.
and we were in a relationship. And so I was like, okay, cool. And then when they got back, they didn't show me any pictures of this holiday. So I was like asking them questions about it. Then in this camera that they had, there was pictures of themselves and this girl. They told me
Yeah.
that it was the holiday rep that they had got, a holiday rep that had got them the holiday. That was the girl that was in all of
You know
these
what that sounds
pictures.
like? My nigga.
And then
I went to the grocery store, man. My
and
nigga Big
then
Meats. I went to the
and then
grocery store, man.
and then he laughed at me and said that I was like being silly because I was like crying. And then I was like, oh, okay, maybe I'm being stupid. But I was only 19 at the time. No, 20. And so I
Naomi,
believed him.
can a woman's intuition detect a Tyrone?
Yeah. We just
So the
ignore
one,
it.
so you purposely ignore the red flags.
Not that we ignore the red flags. It's just, I guess, that when you think, when you're young and you think you're in love, I say think because most of the time it's infatuation, lust, and trauma bonding. You then end up in a cycle, and it's whatever you've found, whatever's been modeled to you as a child, you think that's normal. So like abusive relationships or unstable relationships, if that was modeled to you as a child, you're going to think that it's normal to that's how relationships are. So
So are you saying, is that your childhood? Is that how you? Is that
it
what
was
was
a
your childhood like?
reflection of 100%.
What, did you not have love growing up?
It's not that I didn't have love. I had a father that was in prison, and
Oh,
then
wait, guys, hold on 1 second. We don't normally do this, but uh, I feel like we got a special guest jumping on my live on
ooh,
Instagram, guys. We don't normally do this, but he better not get my live shut down. Is he trying to jump on?
who is it? Who is it?
Or is he coming on? Oh, is he not coming on? Or was he meaning to do that? We'll see. Oh, is he not coming on? Well,
But
you
yeah,
can't do all of that. You can't do all of that. I created a whole. I was like, we got a special guest, and then oh, he ain't coming on. Guys, we're streaming live on YouTube. The idea is to. Well, I'm not focused on this camera. This is just to let Instagram know what's going on. We were banned on Instagram for the longest time. We're not banned anymore, but the content is on YouTube. I know we're out. Yeah, but to be fair, your boys made it across the YouTube now. Instagram, you tried to hate on the boy. They tried to hate on the boy, so I just said, nah, I'm not really on that no more. Yeah. So we're streaming. Yo, Mr. Paul Bridges, I was trying to get you on here, bro. But if you want to jump on, use the link and come to the actual YouTube. There's a link in the YouTube, and it'll bring you straight into the live. We'll get you on the screen. I got a split screen now. You know? Okay. Yeah, go on. You was telling me about you were yearning for love. You didn't have love growing up.
I think all children are yearning for love. It's not even a yearn; it's a need. Children need love. And children need healthy relationships to be modeled to them. That's why, as you say,
did you have your father when you grew up?
No, he was in prison. I told you that.
When did you say that?
And he was also a drug addict.
When did you say he was in prison?
Just a minute ago, before your special guest was coming on.
Okay. Oh, so your dad went to jail, yeah?
He was in prison, yeah. Before I was born, just before I was born. And so, but generalizing it, all children need healthy relationships modeled to them. How you perceive relationships as adults is formed between the ages of 3 and 7. So it is really important to see healthy relationships modeled. But when you young, I think we believe, like, when you first get into relationships, the Tyrone thing. One, I don't think we think they're Tyrones. We're just like, they're good looking, we're digmatized, and we think we're in love.
What's stigmatized? I don't know.
When it's when it's good, and it's somebody that you think you're in love with as well.
I mean,
what was that?
I mean, like, stigmatized. You need to remember this is on YouTube, so when you say stuff, there's an audience here. You need to explain to what is
okay.
stigmatized.
So, well, every woman will know what that means. Obviously,
I'm not
men,
a woman, I'm a man.
and actually, men that are in that category will also. I think you.
What category is this? The Tyrones.
Yeah. Okay. So guys that know how to lay it down, that
lay what?
You good.
You keep talking all this. Sorry,
give you good sex.
Good sex. Oh, yeah. So basically, digmatized. Is that like the is that acronym for like dick and hypnotize?
Yeah.
So you put it together, you get digmatized.
Yeah.
So what I see. So what you're telling me is that man hit you with a D, then you went doolali, crazy, loco.
Well, yeah, that's why they say it's really important who you do exchange energy with, because
obviously
as women we take on their DNA as well.
I don't think so. I think it's rubbish, because you women continuously pick the bad guys. You continuously pick the guys, the Tyrones, as we say, the guys that create you.
Well, I don't continuously. I picked one, but I mean, yeah, I hear you.
Oh, are you gonna tell me you've only dated one Tyrone in your life?
Yeah, for 8 years of my life. Like, is that not long enough?
I don't believe you.
What do you mean you don't believe me?
I don't.
I mean, are you on about like? Yeah. Anyway.
Am I on about what? Oh, am I on about what?
Nothing.
I know exactly. You're gonna be like, do you mean have I slept with Tyrone or have I dated Tyrone?
No, I wasn't going to say that. I was going to say something else, and then I realized that it wasn't a private conversation. So, women ignore red flags and think they'll change for you. Self-love is key in inner work. If your ex was vile, doesn't mean all men are the same. You made poor decisions, learn from it. Yeah, 100%. Yeah, I haven't been with a Tyrone in a relationship since my son's father.
Sorry, you haven't. So how many relationships you been with since your son's father?
One.
So you've only. So when was the last time? How long ago was that?
How long ago was what? My long-term relationship?
Yeah.
3 years ago.
Oh, so you haven't had sex in 3 years?
Are you asking me personal questions about my sex life?
Not really. It's not quite personal. It's just we're trying to.
Of course, it is personal. If it's my sex life, of course.
Not really, because what you're trying to say is you're basically saying you haven't dealt with no Tyrones. You dealt with one Tyrone. So a simple question would be: if you had sex in the last 3 years, and if the answer is,
but that.
If the answer is no,
that they were a Tyrone. If I've had sex with somebody, that means that they're a Tyrone.
Well, if they haven't stayed around and you just gave them access to your body,
how does that? What?
Yeah.
So everybody. So hang on a minute. So anybody that has sex out of a relationship is a Tyrone. That makes no sense.
Hold on. No, that makes perfect sense, because
so many people that I know for a fact, even in like people that have sex outside of relationships, and they are definitely not Tyrones.
Nah. I'm gonna keep it real with you.
100%.
I'm gonna keep it real with you. Like you women do this. You do this thing. Like, I know full and well, if you show me your dating history, I'm not even asking how many in the last 3 years. Yeah. Like, if you show me the guys you dated, it's gonna be Tyrone, maybe a couple Chads. And we can tell this because you're trying to be you're trying to be shady. You're trying to be shifty.
How am I being shady? You asked me how many people I've had sex with since. Have I had sex?
Yeah.
And it's not his business.
Well, it's not my. See, the problem is when you start a conversation and I'm trying to basically, I don't care who you slept with. I don't care how many people.
So then why ask me the question?
Because I care about cap. I care about when we're having. I care about when we're having a conversation because.
And I was having a conversation with you. I was telling you.
Because you said one Tyrone
ask me
3 years ago. So I wanted to know in the last 3 years, what have you done? Yeah.
Why? Yeah, but why?
Because obviously you wasn't okay.
Why? I'm asking why.
Let's do this a different. Let's do this a
positive,
different way.
then
Let's do this a different way. Let's do this a different way.
yeah,
Since you don't want to do that, you wanna be a little bit shifty. Let's do this a different way. Are you currently dating?
No.
No. When was the last time you dated? 3 years ago.
No. Last year.
Wait, guys, maybe it's just me, but I don't feel like the math is math in my brethrens.
There's a difference between dating and having a relationship.
What? Guys.
A relationship, a committed way of living together.
This is what women do, guys.
We were me and my ex were living together. That was what I call a relationship. We are committed in a relationship. We're living together. There's one. What? What are you doing?
That's clapping cheeks. That's booty clapping. That's what was going on. Like, see, you women do this.
Who? I never said that wasn't happening. Like,
I did something. No, hold on a second. I was leading to that, and you keep trying to do this thing because the types of people that do that are Tyrones. You want to act like your baby father was one Tyrone, but something tells me you spent the last 3 years dealing with non-stop Tyrones, non-stop. Do you know how I know?
How do you know? How do you know?
Because you got tattoos. Your baby mother. Yeah, 100%. This attracts Tyrones. This does not attract. No, even Chad, that doesn't attract Tads. This is strictly Tyrone. Men in suits do not want women with tattoos. Do not want women with over the breast.
That is like the biggest cap ever.
Not for wives. Anyway.
Men in suits bare tatted up as well. So men in suits do want women with tattoos as well.
Not at all.
Yeah, they do.
Not at all.
Yeah, they do.
Please show me the invested bankers that are. Please show me the invested bankers that are.
My ex.
Ex who?
My last relationship.
What your baby father?
No, he wasn't my last relationship.
You said 3 years ago.
My son's father was 9 years ago. Me and my son's father haven't been together for 9 years.
Whoa. Guys. I should have brought the whiteboard that I didn't know was going to be on the timeline right now. I should have been going up and down and go back. Like, guys, listen, I need the chat gang. I don't know, guys. I'm losing myself here. We're going on a timeline. First of all, she said her last relationship, she only dated one Tyrone, which was her baby father. And then that was 3 years ago. Then I said,
Tyrone.
What?
My last relationship, he wasn't a Tyrone. I didn't say that he was.
No, but you just made it up. No, as far as I'm concerned, we was 3 years ago. Then I said, hold on, in the last 3 years, you haven't slept with no one. And she's like, oh, why are you asking me? Then all of a sudden, your last relationship is last year. Guys, she needs to make sense.
As you said, when was I dating? There were two different things. The first thing you asked
guys, hold on, sorry, guys. No, you listen to me. This is what women do, guys, yeah? This is what they do, right? They treat dating and sex as different. No.
They are different. They are different.
Guys, it's my life. Yo, it's my life. Don't disrespect the life. I'm speaking. Thank you. Guys, this is what they do. Right? They'll treat dating and sex separately. So I'm asking a very simple question, and I want to know, when was the last sexual person you was or whatever? Because you said you was with one guy, one Tyrone 3 years ago. Now, I know that's cap. The chat knows that's cap. Let's ask a few questions. The more questions are asked, the more bits of the story, then it's like, you know what, actually, there was another guy, and then that was a year ago. Then, but, you didn't ask me if I was dating, not in a relationship. And I'm like, hold on a second. I just want to know, what you getting your cheeks clapped in the last 3 years? That's all I want to know.
No, it wasn't.
Oh, so you've been what? You've been abstinent for 3 years?
Near enough, yeah.
Near enough. See, it's quite simple. This would have been so simple. All you could have said is, look, you know what? I was in a relationship like 3 years ago. My baby father. I went out.
That was my baby father, though. So you
okay, cool. I went out.
I wouldn't give you incorrect information.
It didn't work. He was a Tyrone, but
that wasn't my father. So
everything about this story is given as these city girls like to say, is given Tyrone. Yeah. So
and give you the space, but then you're giving out incorrect statements, which are
Go on,
not.
tell me. Go on, tell me.
I haven't been with my son's father for 9 years.
I'm talking about him. I'm talking
You
about
just
in the
said,
last 3 years.
you just said what I should have said was that the last relationship, my son's father, it didn't work out, and that wasn't the fact.
No, I asked you.
And then you said you didn't want the timeline, so I'm not going to give you the timeline.
No, because the timeline isn't straight. It should be simple.
It is simple.
You said your last Tyrone was 3 years ago. Your last
I didn't
Tyrone
say that. I didn't say that.
Hey, chat. This is crazy.
You asked me when my last relationship was. I didn't say he was a Tyrone. You said that. I didn't say that.
When was your last relationship? How long did it last?
3 years ago.
Okay, and then I said from you, when was the last time you had sex? And this is where the problem.
And then I said, why do you need to know that information?
Because the chances are, if you're having sex outside of a relationship, you are not having sex with the men that will actually want a relationship. You're having sex with the men, the top 20% of men that have access to multiple women, and these tend to be Tyrones. There's a reason why I ask questions, because there's something I want to do, but what you're choosing to do is you're dancing around and you keep throwing little slight caveats, little different angles, and it's like, okay, let's get back to the story. And when we get back to it, all I wanted to know was what you have. Like, I wasn't asking how many men you slept with. I was just trying to figure out if you had slept with anyone in the last 3 years. And
I haven't had sex in the last 3 years, no.
Oh, a second ago it was like almost. Are you sure?
Well, it's almost, yeah. Well, I can give a couple of months off it, maybe.
How long did you date this guy?
What, my last relationship?
I don't know. You're acting like you've had a relationship since your baby father. So you said what?
No, I didn't. That was 9 years ago. I didn't say that. I've had a relationship. We lived together. We were together for nearly 3.5 years.
So confused. This is why men don't.
And that was my first relationship after my son's father.
You can't answer a straight question.
I've just answered it.
No, you haven't. It was quite simple.
You just said, when was my last relationship? I said it was 3 years ago. You said, how long was that relationship for? I said, roughly 3.5 years. That was the last. That was the first relationship after my son's father.
None of my questions were that hard. You say it's quite simple, but you've made it hard. You've made it hard.
How? I've literally given you.
Go on.
I've literally just given you. You said, oh, what, your son's father? No, my son's father was 9 years ago. I'm not saying that was my last relationship. I'm making it quite simple. The last person that I was in a relationship with, we were together for 3.5 years. We lived together.
I don't even care. Like, people talking about it's not personal. The fact of the matter is this, right? Women lie, and this I want men to watch this, because you will date a woman and she'll act like, oh, you know what? Ask her who her last guy was. They're gonna start talking about her last relationship. But I don't want to know. I want to know about the guys in between. I want to know about all the guys that didn't take you. Those are the ones I care about. I don't care about your baby father, because that was 9 years ago. There's clearly been guys in those 9 years, and if none of them stayed around, chances are these tend to be Tyrones, because Tyrones can do this because they have options. And, you know, most women, when they lay down with a man, they want something from him. Unless you're going to tell me you're the type of woman that just lays down with any man. But you said you didn't lay down with him. So what I'm trying to say is we're all adults here, man. And when we're having an adult conversation, it kind of derails the conversation when you know someone is being disingenuous. And I'm not trying to.
Why do you feel that I'm being disingenuous?
Because the way you answer the questions, it could have been quite simple. You asked
me a question. I didn't want to answer whether, like, I said to you, why is my sexual...
I didn't ask you how many. I think most people can say whether or not they had sex in the last 3 years. I think most people could be like, yeah or no. Like, and if a girl says no, when women control sex, men don't believe you. So
but then it doesn't matter what you say. You're always
most women know. Most women watching this chat right now have had, in actual fact, probably every single person in this chat now has had sex in the last 3 years, yeah? So when they watch you say this, particularly as a woman who controls sex, a very attractive woman as well, let me gas you up a little bit, man are not going to believe that.
But there's so many steps between sex, and there's so many steps of intimacy. If you've done the amount of work that I've done in terms of, I've done tantric practitioners course, I've just done Kundalini yoga. I've just done Kundalini yoga teacher training, 200 hours. I understand the difference between intimacy and sex. Like,
Oh,
there's so many
you know
levels
what?
to it.
Men are tired
I
of
don't
hearing
have,
women act like. Let me
like,
tell you something. Let me tell you
for
something,
there to be such a
guys. You will never ever have as much sex as women. Women, especially women that deal with this crystals, the tantric, all this stuff. This whole is all based upon sex and energy. It's all
No, it's
based upon
not.
that.
It's really
Hold
not.
on,
You need to
hold
do the
on.
history of it, because it really
Yeah,
isn't based on sex.
Whenever
No,
we
it's not.
see women
Kundalini
that.
has got nothing to
Can
do
you
with
stop
sex.
interrupting me, please? Thank you. Whenever you see women that on social media that do crystals, do yoga, do all these tattoos on this thing, it's all based around sex. It always is, and it always is. So when us men we hear this, we're like, it's red flags. It's completely red flags. I hear it. So when you have a woman that basically tantric energy, sex, all these types of stuff, says to you, I haven't had sex in 3 years. Most men, will not believe you. We won't. It's better to say I did rather to say that, because the moment you say that, men are gonna be like, we don't trust you. Like, because we know that most women lie about that stuff. And because you control access to sex. If a man said to me, I hadn't had sex in 3 years, I would look at the man and I would assess him. If he's incel level, I'll probably believe that, because most men haven't had sex in 6 months to a year. Most men, even me. So I'm saying to you, most men. So I'm saying to you, because if you're not in a relationship, well, you have to have been having sex for. I'll be outside. I don't control it. Women, at any given time, a woman can control it and pick a guy and pick a guy and pick a guy. Especially if you're dating and you're an adult with children already, and you're having an adult relationship, chances are you'll be having sex, because it's quite, telling a man you're not gonna have sex with him when you had 2 kids already and a grown woman. So I'm saying to you, like, it's not really gonna wash too far, is it? So, unless you're trying to, be Mother Teresa, then it's not a big deal if you had sex in the last 3 years. It's not. You're an adult woman. Women has the right to choose. A woman has, autonomy.
Who knows that? I
over her
might
body.
be trying to be Mother Teresa. Maybe that is my life
goal. Well, and if you are, then you are. But you're not, and you're not
How do
trying to.
you know? Have you
Because you're not
asked me?
trying to
Or
be
are you
Mother Teresa.
assuming? Or
I'm
are
not
you
assuming.
assuming?
No, I'm not assuming. Are you trying to be Mother Teresa?
Maybe, yeah.
No, that's not a question. It's a simple. See, guys, this is what they do. Yeah, this is what
Well,
they
because
do. No,
Mother
hold
Teresa.
on a second. You said you tried to act like you'd be Mother Teresa. So then I said, okay, are you being Mother Teresa? Maybe. No, I want a yes or no answer. And they can't do that.
Yes.
Also, you're trying to be Mother Teresa.
Yes.
Okay. And this is what I mean about the cat. Guys, they will say anything just to keep the conversation in. She's not trying to be Mother Teresa. No
How
way
do
you're
you
trying
know?
to be Mother. Are you? Well, because now
I
you've
just
said
said
it on.
yes, and
Because
see, anytime I
no,
say anything that goes against your narrative, you
it's
say that
not.
I'm lying
Because now
anyway. So then it's like,
you're gonna have to hold up to it. Now you've said it on my live.
100%,
Your rest
100%,
of your life. Your rest of your
100%.
life. No. Furthermore, I want to see you go out to Palestine right now, Mother Teresa.
Well, I would.
No. Mother Teresa found a way. Go and find a way.
Well,
Don't be
find a
out.
way to a country that people can't even get out of.
Hold
Anyway,
on a
I'm not going
second.
to
Your
talk about Palestine
Mother
on here.
Teresa did it. Mother Teresa. Don't.
I'm
So
not going to
you're not Mother
post.
Teresa.
I'm
You're not
not
Mother.
gonna.
You're not Mother Teresa. You're
I'm
really
not
making
gonna
excuses.
speak about Palestine on a live.
Bro, I'm not asking you to speak
When
about.
there's
I'm not
you were
asking you
just
to
talking
speak.
about that.
No, I said to you, I'm not asking you to focus on it. I said, you said your Mother Teresa. I told you to go over there. Don't speak about the country. Just go over there. Don't
Okay.
speak.
Okay.
Because when you say things, on platform, you have to now hold up to the things that you say. Don't call yourself Mother Teresa, because we know what
I
Mother
didn't
Teresa
say that
does.
I was Mother Teresa. You said I'm going to be like her.
Guys, I'm be real. Like, the problem with this is you take a simple conversation and you take it to something that doesn't need to be. You are not Mother Teresa, and that's okay.
I've taken it to somewhere that it doesn't need to
No,
be.
because
I have. Is
in
that
order
what I?
in order to support what you're saying, you're gonna say anything now. Now you're saying I'm Mother Teresa.
I didn't say I am.
No, I asked
Those
you,
words
unless you're
didn't
trying to be
come out
Mother
of my mouth.
Teresa.
I said,
And
how
I
do
said yes
you
or
know?
no.
Because you
And you
made
said
an
maybe.
assumption that I'm not
No,
trying
I asked
to
you a question.
live
Why
a
can't you say
life
no?
of.
Ask me. Am I trying to be Kevin Samuels? Ask me. Ask me. Am I trying to be Kevin? Yes or no?
Are you what? You want?
Am I trying to be Kevin Samuels? Ask me that question.
Are you trying to be Kevin Samuels?
No. See how easy that was? So easy. So how come you couldn't say that about Mother Teresa? Why couldn't you say that? because you want to
Because I think she's a great person to aspire to be.
I think Kevin Samuel's a great person too. But
so why wouldn't you aspire to be something that is higher than where you are at as a simple person?
I didn't say
so if we always aspire to be something more than we already are, then it's...
Don't say you're something.
If we're going to aspire to be something more than we are, so like, of course I want to aspire to be better. So if Mother Teresa is my aspiration to be a better person, then why is that a bad thing?
That's not a bad thing. I didn't ask you, do you aspire to be Mother Teresa? I said, are you? And you said yes.
You said you're not out here trying to be Mother Teresa, and I said, how do you know?
Then I said, are you? And he said yes. So I said to you, okay,
out here trying to be, out here trying to be.
This is okay. All right.
Out here trying means
Naomi, don't talk over me. It's my life. Thank you, guys. I'm trying to just show you something. This conversation is what men don't want to deal with, and it's a classic example because you wanted to act like Mother Teresa when most men do not believe you. So I'm gonna say you've had sex within the last 3 years. You're gonna tell me no, but I don't believe you. So it's my life. So we're gonna run with that's what I believe. So that's what we're running with. You've had sex within the last 3 years. I don't think that's a problem. You're a grown woman with 2 kids. How did you have those kids? You didn't have them by being a Virgin Mary. So I don't see what the problem is. But because you want to support the fact that you haven't slept with a Tyrone in the last 3 years, what you're going to say is, I haven't slept with no one. Cool. And then on top of that, I'm going to be like, okay, wow, all right. So what, you're trying to be Mother Teresa? Like, maybe I am. And then I will say, are you trying to be Mother Teresa? Yes or no? And you know you're not, but because, okay, or you are, but you're not. But because you want to support what you're saying so bad, you're going to take the conversation so far. And this is an example of men, is when a woman doesn't want to set accountability or admit something, the conversation will just start taking turns, left, right, ups and downs. Now we're talking about Mother Teresa, when all I simply asked, did you sleep with anyone in the last 3 years? And she's a grown woman with kids. It's not a big deal. It's not disrespectful. A woman has the right to autonomy and sovereignty over her body. A woman has the right to wear what she wants. She can go where she wants, sleep with who she wants consensually. So with all of that, with the rise of feminism, with Megan Thee Stallion, all these people telling you, why would it be a problem for a woman to go out and just say, I was in a relationship and I slept with someone? Like, we don't slut shame. So what is the problem? There's no problem at all. It's quite simple. You took a simple thing and derailed it. You could ask me a question. I'll be like, no, I'm in a relationship.
I derailed it by saying that I haven't. Like, because you don't believe me.
No, if you said you hadn't,
derailing your conversation. How is that derailing? Because you don't believe my truth.
No, we don't believe you because of how you.
No, you're saying like. But why? Like, if I say just because it doesn't fit your narrative doesn't mean that it's not the truth.
It's not my narrative.
You've just said whether you say it's true. You've just said it's your life and you're not going to believe me because of X, Y, and Z. I've told you my truth. So if you don't believe that, that's okay for you to not believe.
I mean,
but then you can't say that I'm derailing your conversation when all I've said is what I've said.
Trust me on this.
How is that derailing your conversation?
You're not the first person I've asked this question to, and the fact that it's gone all around the house is just an example of what men do when we ask questions. It's not actually.
I answered your question. You're the one that took it on a whole journey.
No, you just told the gram.
I haven't spoken for ages because you told me not to speak. So you asked me a question.
What are you doing now? Are you not speaking? What are you talking about? You've literally just been speaking. Are you okay? Have you not just been speaking? Who has stopped you from speaking? You've literally just been speaking the whole time, and you're going to tell me I've stopped you from speaking. I haven't stopped you from speaking. I just know when someone is lying and derailing a conversation. Like, it's because when someone is lying...
Why you're saying that I'm lying? Like, because based
Can I tell you something? Like part of being a man is able to, especially, is when you can tell when someone's lying to you. Like, it's not like, you can know when someone's lying.
What am I doing that's telling you that I'm lying?
The fact that we had to go around the houses and the way
we didn't go around the houses. You asked me a personal question. I said I didn't want to answer. When you asked me when my last relationship was, I told you, and you said, was I celibate?
I didn't ask you your body count. I asked you if you've had sex in the last 3 years. You've got 2 kids. Why are you acting like your Mother Teresa for? Like, I didn't ask you who you slept with. I didn't say how many times. I didn't say what. I said in the last 3 years since that was it. And then you went into some whole next thing, like say I didn't ask you for nothing. You could have asked me that question. It's not personal. It's not a big deal. Like, Seriously, what? You're acting like your Mother Teresa or something. You got 2 kids. How did you get them? Exactly.
How
So
did
why
I
are you
get
acting like?
them? Well, you want
Why are
me
you
to
acting
give?
like I violated you? I
Is
haven't
that
violated
was
you.
it a rhetorical question?
What? What rhetorical question?
How I got my children, or was that an
No,
failing
it's your
conversation?
act. No, it's fine.
Asking rhetorical.
No, it's fine.
Oh,
No, it's fine. It's you don't look. My thing is this, innit? It's just an example, innit? Simple question. Simple question. Not so simple answer. It's
I
fine. You
gave
don't.
the answer. I
No,
mean, I
you told me. You told me the last
didn't
question you
see
said
it like
2
a
years ago.
difficult answer to
It's not a difficult answer. It's not a difficult answer. I'm not really, you know. Chloe, stop talking rubbish. It's not personal. Why do women always get triggered about this stuff? You get triggered about it because you guys know what you do. It's not personal. It's not personal. I haven't asked you anything personal. Asking people that have kids if they have sex in 3 years is personal. What's wrong with you guys? You guys are not teenagers. You've decided to go outside and have babies out and do whatever. Then someone asks you an adult question and you want to
and I
start acting like,
answered in an adult
no, I'm
way.
not talking
I
to
think
you.
I
I'm talking to
answered
other people.
adult.
I'm not talking to you. I'm talking through you. And they want to act like you're shrinking violet. Like, men don't want to do that. Very simple. And then you have women in the conversation like, oh, you're getting personal. It's not personal. It's men want to have a conversation and we want to get straight to it. We don't want to do all of this. We don't have time for all of this. Like, men don't want to do this. Like, and it's I want people to watch this and understand. You ask a simple question, doesn't mean anything. It's not deep. Hasn't, and yet we have to do a dance. A dance. Okay, all right.
The difference of how women and men communicate, and the difference between how we receive information and how you receive information is very different. And I think having an understanding on both sides for women and men is really healthy, especially when communicating with the opposite sex. For the conversation to be productive and progressive, it needs to
The
have
conversation is productive. I have not disrespected you. I have not. I'm giving you the floor. But there's a way I do my show, and there's a way. And when people, you have to understand something. I've done about 4 shows back to back, night after night with the whiteboard. I've had guests. There's been interaction. I match energies. Yeah. You come on my platform. You speak to me. I will speak to you. Whenever people speak to me, I give it back. If you see me in a certain ways because that person has been a certain way. If you start acting shady, if you start having whatever, then I will go into the other mode because I'm like, oh, okay, you want to do that. If you answer a question, we'll go straight to the next one. But I will do my investigative journalism, how I ask my questions, whatever you want to say, but I will always do it. I will ask questions in a certain way. It's how I do my thing. It's how I do my show. It's not personal. It's not at you. But if you choose not to answer in a certain way, then I'm going to have to ask more questions and probe further. And then I'll do further and I'll do further. And it'll continue because the whole idea is here's conversations. And I am the host, and you may not like it, or the way I do it format, but it's how I do it. And if I tell you I don't believe you, it's because I don't believe you. Because I am the host, and it's my platform, and I speak to a lot of people, and I speak to women. And if a woman says something to me that I find disingenuous, I'll tell you I don't find it. And I will also tell men, if you ever have that feeling, you walk away. Because the woman is, and you have to ask yourself, men, do you honestly believe that the woman will not sleep? And if you believe that, then cool, you chat to that woman and you deal with it. But if you know in your heart of heart, 3 years, then bro, do not accept that and walk away. Because the one thing you can do, men, wow, did she come off? Wow. Guys, she left. She exited. Wow. What? Guys, the one thing you can do is walk away. Yes, gents, but I think she took it wrong. I was saying to the man them to walk away, not to her to come left alive. Woo, woo, wee, wee. Wee, wee, wee. Hey, gentlemen, wait. Wait. Chloe's like, I told her to stop. I didn't drive my guest away. I don't drive my guest away. What happened? Is she coming back? Nah. I dropped my phone. Naomi, what's going on? Hey, who else wants to jump in the chat? I think Naomi needs to cool down a little bit. I think, hey, let me drop the StreamYard link. I think Naomi needs to cool down. I think Naomi needs to just cool down, you know. I just think Naomi needs to just cool down, Naomi. Cause you're too, Naomi, you're too, Naomi. You have to just chill, Naomi. Just chill, innit? You have to just chill. You've got to just chill. Nah, I'm sensing cap. You got to just chill. I don't think Naomi wants to, I don't know. She's not, I don't know. She don't want to, well, go on for today. Naomi. Wow. I didn't drive away. Chloe, you want to join? Join the panel. No, I didn't drive away. I didn't drive her. She gone. I didn't drive her away. She left. I didn't drive her away. Oh.
I don't run away from you, China. I
was thinking that wasn't that deep. I was like, wow, I ain't done shit. I was like, what? I was like, don't get
no, it's cold. I've just got back from India, so everywhere's cold for me. So
you wouldn't be cold if you had a man to be holding you at night.
I would, because it's England and it's freezing.
Get yourself a man, like a bigger man, a bit more weight.
A fluffy one.
It'll keep you good in the winter time. So then this conversation is null and void because you don't deal with Tyrones then, apparently then.
No, who's got the energy?
I mean, you said, when you say who's got the energy, it feels like who's got the energy now?
No, who's got the energy to be dealing with anything that isn't productive, and peace of mind is my main goal. And if it doesn't bring me peace of mind, I'm not interested.
What is peace of mind for you?
Effective communication.
What is effective communication? I don't understand what it is.
You don't understand what effective communication is?
Yeah, make it make sense. What is that?
Effective communication is where both parties feel heard, understood, and there's a space for growth within the conversation.
Is that not all relationships?
No, because otherwise you wouldn't have people shouting and screaming at each other.
Yeah, but I'm saying, like, those are relationships which don't work. I'm talking about all the relationships that do work. Don't you think most relationships?
Well, how many relationships do work that have effective communication? That's the point. What? How many relationships work? Like,
what do you mean?
How many people are out there in relationships that are working, that are actually working, like that have effective communication?
About all the people that are in relationships.
It doesn't mean that they're communicating effectively. Otherwise, they wouldn't have terrible sex lives and not speak to each other. Most relationships give each other silent treatment. What else can I list? Shout at each other, scream at each other.
But you're not. That's them, innit?
Not. Yeah, but that's how most if you break down most relationships, that's how.
I don't think most relationships are like that. So let me tell you, boyfriend and girlfriend status. People always talk about marriage as a piece of paper. Yeah. What do you think?
What do I think of marriage?
Yeah.
I think that marriage is a beautiful connection between two humans that should be based on love, respect, and spiritual. Like, when I say spirituality, obviously I don't have a religion, but I think God should be in it. I don't believe that you need to go through the court of law to have a marriage.
Okay. That you believe, yeah?
I don't believe that you have to go through a court of law to have a successful marriage. No. Mm-mm. I think marriages would probably work better if they didn't have some dude telling you what you can and can't do.
I thought that's God. I mean,
no, I don't mean that. No, not God. I mean like the government.
okay.
Because you can have marriages, you can be married, like in Islam, you're married differently. And I think you should be able to have weddings without having to then go and do it with the
Yeah, I
government.
believe in that. But listen to this: boyfriend and girlfriend status has 100% breakup rating statistic.
Yeah, marriage is 50%.
But boyfriend and girlfriend has 100%.
I know, but it's fucking freezing.
So listen. So whenever people talk about marriage, this, that, whatever, but boyfriend and girlfriend status relationships have 100% breakup statistic.
Yeah.
Because the idea is that you can have a boyfriend and girlfriend in reception in primary school. Yeah, you're supposed to graduate from boyfriend and girlfriend into husband and wife. Yeah, okay, cool. Now, I'm sure you've had boyfriends. You haven't been married, so you've had boyfriends, right? Okay.
Yeah, I had a fiance. It's close enough.
That's still a boyfriend.
I got a ring.
But
he still put his hand in his pocket. And
you got an engagement ring. Difference.
Still costs money.
I know for him,
it's
but
still a commitment.
For him, not for you. He
for
had
me,
to pay
of course
for that.
It was. I wasn't the one that stepped out about it. Wasn't for me. Of course it was for me. I thought I was going to spend the rest of my life with this person.
Did you buy the ring? Did you get on one knee? Did you pay for it? What commitment did you do?
I did pay for it with my heart. When he broke my heart, that's when I got paid for that damn ring.
What did he do?
Cheated on me.
But what did he do? He wasn't married.
We were engaged. That's a commitment.
But you wasn't husband and wife.
We're going to be married.
I'll be honest with you guys. People might not like what I'm about to say right now, but a lot of times girls will be talking about, I don't want to do husband status for a man. But I'll be real. Like, I don't. Like,
what do you mean? I don't understand you.
A woman shouldn't think like this, because if she does, then she's on demon time. She belongs to the streets. But in reality, this is the truth of the matter. If she's not your wife, bro, like, you don't owe her anything. Cheating doesn't exist. It doesn't exist. It doesn't. Not in the eye. It doesn't.
What?
She's not your wife. She's single. She's single. You have no claims to that woman. She can leave you at any given time. You know what's made me come to this?
So when a guy buys a ring, right?
Yeah. You're single until married. Look, see, Chloe says single until married. Trust. Like the reason why I want to say this is because boyfriend and girlfriend relationship, right? What it does is it creates an air of, this is mine. You're mine, but you're not. And when a woman wants to leave you in the boyfriend and girlfriend, like, you have to accept it. Even if you when you love your girl so badly, wait, hold on a second. Like, you have to, when you're like, you have to accept it, right? Innit? Yeah, boyfriend and girlfriend saying. So it's like you have to, when you get married to somebody, innit? Yeah, there's something in it. Yeah, boyfriend and girlfriend has 100% breakup rate. Anyway, Karen, go say what's up. I was gonna say something, but Karen, go on.
I was gonna say that yes, nobody has ownership over anybody, but lying and deceiving, if you're gonna sleep with multiple people and you're gonna have that premise of, until we're married, I am until I'm married, but the moment you're lying and deceiving somebody, that's beyond, like, you're lying. How can any relationship be built on lies?
No, I'm gonna just be
marriage, should I say, be built on lies?
No, I'm gonna be real, because like, any girl that I've been with or dated, or any guy you've been with, it's not yours, it's just your turn. And I know it's one of the harsh realities that men have to face. Like, it's not yours, it's just your turn. I know she makes you feel, I know, but you have to understand. This is why, in reality, if I break up with a girl, I never feel that bad. I know I'm in bad, but I don't feel, I can't be attached like that, because unless she was a virgin, I will never really miss a woman that badly. because at some point it was never mine. Someone else had it before me, and someone else will have it. And you have to just kind of have that mentality. And when you do, how can you ever really be crying about a woman? You'd be like, oh my God, like what? It's not special. I'm not special.
That person, like love. I think if when you're in a relationship where effective communication comes into it, where respect comes into it, all of these things.
People say cheating doesn't start at marriage; it starts at commitment. To no matter how the title. No, because you have to go and look at what says. You're not like, and the
it's the lies and the deceit that comes
because
into the
you
cheating.
can't be
Because it's not only cheating if you're lying.
No, it's not. But here's the thing: you don't have no claim to that person. If that
you don't have to claim. You should have a
no,
level
but you do. No, but here's the thing.
Honest.
If a woman can leave you, yeah, and she can walk.
You don't have to not lie.
In the eyes of the Lord, that is nothing. Like in the eyes of the Lord,
it might be, but you should still be able to be
honest.
Why? Deceive.
But I'm not talking about lying and deceiving.
But that's what happens when you cheat. Cheating equates to lies and deception.
Yeah, but
no man goes out and then comes home and says, "Oh yeah, I just got balls deep in some girl down the road."
Yeah.
So it comes with lies and deceit. And then if your girl asks you directly, then even more lies and deceits happen. So
it's your girl. If you want commitment, become a wife. You want wife. You want wife. No, wait, hold on a second. You want wifey status, but you don't want to be a wife. So you want a man to commit to you fully, but you won't commit to him.
It's not.
Why should you? Guys, this is why. I'll be honest with you. If a woman doesn't believe in marriage, make her a baby mom. Make her into a baby mom. Turn her into one. Because hold on a second. Wait. She's not a wife. There's a reason why certain women are baby mamas, and there's certain reasons certain women are wives. Like, if she doesn't want to be married, do not give her a ring. Make her a baby mom. That's her status. That's what she wants. Yeah? And this is what I believe. But the women that want to be wives, make them wives, bro. Do you get me? And the women that don't want that, and this is what I believe. So if you want to be a wife, yes, I'm not cheating on you, my wife. But if you're just going to be a girlfriend that's going to add to a body count, then why do you deserve? You don't deserve that status.
You don't deserve to be not lied to.
Yes.
It's just human decency.
If you don't want to get lied to, marry him. Then he'll tell you the truth. You're just a girlfriend.
No, but do you think that the lies will stop when you get everything?
No, because
if he lies to you before the lie, he'll lie to you more.
You're missing the point.
Because you can't get away.
You want wife commitment at a girlfriend level.
No, I just want human decency of respect and not.
I am giving you respect. You're not my wife, but I'm giving you respect.
The respect is if we're in a.
You're not my wife.
Sharing DNA.
I'm giving you respect.
If we're exchanging.
No, I'm using condoms. What's the problem now?
What? So your mouth isn't in my mouth?
No, I'm getting.
You know that your saliva is.
No, I'm not kissing. I'm not kissing the other things. I'm just beating.
You don't kiss.
No, what's the problem now?
You don't kiss me as your woman.
No, I'm not kissing the other things.
No, that's not my point. But you're lying to me.
So that is just
like because it's dishonest. Why would you want
to be with somebody
that's being dishonest?
I haven't lied to you. You're not my wife. I haven't cheated on you. I haven't lied to you.
If you've lied to me,
if you don't want me to marry me, and you can have all of that. If you don't want to get married, you'll get baby mama status. And baby mama status usually deals with lies and cheating, right? Marriage too, but baby mama status usually more. Because if a man won't marry you, chances are he doesn't want to be around for a long time. He wants to be outside. Do you get me? And then it's not like.
Just think that you should start as you mean to go on. So if you want the relationship to be based on honesty and respect, then I think you should just start from the beginning. If it wants to be based on lies and deceit,
the problem is this:
we put out what we get.
We're supposed to start and it's supposed to grow. You want it to stay at one level. Yeah.
Who said
you? No, when I say you lot, I'm saying if you want a man to be honest to you and be only for you, you marry that man. Just like if you want a girl to be only your woman, you marry that woman. If you don't marry that woman and you have a baby with her, then that is not your woman. So I'm saying to you, bro, she's just your baby mama. She's not your wife, she's just your baby mama. And it makes it a lot easier when men want. Let me tell you something. It's easy to separate when you're in a boyfriend and girlfriend relationship. You say, it didn't work, or I split up from my baby father, right? When it's a marriage, it's like, I gotta get divorced or whatever. So most people that don't want to get married is because they're looking for an easy way out at some point. So a man will never ever give you a ring if you don't want it. See, men aren't stupid. Like, a man will marry you if you want to be married, but if you allow him to have a baby with you, why is he gonna marry you for? You're basically giving him what he used to have to do for free. So he's not going to do that. It's cheaper to pay you child support than it is to give you half of my money. It's way cheaper to pay child support than it is to give you half of my money. Like, so when people talk about child support is nothing compared to what a wife gets. Like, what, are you okay? No, see, you get child support and half of all these things. Like, and the thing is, the reason why I'm looking at this, because any girl that I've been in a relationship with before, I'm not with her now. She's with someone else getting her back blown out. That's cool. I don't care. But what I'm trying to say to you is if I didn't all that relationship and grownness I did, what good did it? It doesn't do any good. It's no good because it's not yours. It's just your turn, and you feel like it's yours, but it's not yours. The only way it's mine is if I put a ring on her finger and she accepts it and she takes it. That lets me know that she wants to be with me. So I'm saying to you, so if a woman decides to cheat or leave, man, it's just part of the game. You have to accept it. It's part of the game. But when your wife does it, it's a complete different thing. But girls are all like, boyfriend and girlfriend status is it is primary school status. It is not elevating, it's secondary school status. You cannot be grown people talking about, oh, it's my girlfriend, my boyfriend, or then when you start talking about partner, it makes you sound like you're rainbow ganging. It's just so weird. It's supposed to be my husband, my wife, innit? And if a man does not want to put a ring on you, he's going to leave you at some point and create another baby mama. If a woman says to you, if you ask a woman when you're dating her and you say to her, oh, you know, about having a baby, and she's like, oh, if it just happened, she's going to trap you. Because women don't just let it happen. Serious women do not just get pregnant during it. No, they won't. But women that so that's another. It's just like if a man says, I don't believe, he might trap you too. You know? I'm just saying to people is a lot of times people want certain status level and they haven't. Yeah, and I think we should be putting that out, you know, because no man is gonna have my sister for the longest time, just enjoying her, and you get me, like, marry her. If you guys get divorced, you get divorced, whatever, innit? Do you get me? It happens, innit? At least you get me, like, people divorce, but at least they went through that process and they tried to do it. But you be like, oh well, people divorce at 50% rate. I'll say people break up boyfriend and girlfriend at 100% rate. So what difference does it make? Because if you don't progress from boyfriend and girlfriend with a guy in a relationship, you're going to break up. Because because it doesn't have to be a physical paper. We spoke about spiritual, we spoke about the Muslim, we spoke about, you know, like culture. There's all types of way of getting married. We're not speaking, when we speak about marriage, we're not speaking about the Western idea of a contract with a paper. We're not. We're just speaking about the covenant with God, the union of two people. So I'm saying to you, that's what we speak about. We speak about the, you know, I'm saying to you, the coming of one, of two families, of a union. That's how I look at marriage. I do not look at it in the Western way of just a piece of paper and a contract. I never knew you even signed a contract until I went to my first Western one, and then we went to the back room and I was signing something. So, you know, and, you know, let me ask a question. How can a girl be with a guy for 8 years and no ring? A madness after 1 year, I will be gone, and the world is finished. All my days.
I did get a ring.
Do you think it was worth him cheating on you was worth? So she cheated on you and you left it, but what did you leave him for?
My peace of mind.
But okay, so you got your peace of mind afterwards.
Yeah, I wouldn't change it for the world.
Okay, no, I'm not saying
having to read messages from other girls multiple times isn't the one for me.
Oh, it wasn't one girl; it was multiple women. So what does he do now? Did he go on to have? Has he got new women? Has he got more kids?
It's his business. I'm not going to discuss his business.
Yeah. Okay. That means
I just have
just good.
Space. It's obviously he's not like it's an ex that I don't have daily dealings with, and so it's not my place to be speaking about his affairs on.
Enke says fair enough. It's not about the Western way. Yeah, like it's not just about the Western way. When I speak, I think people think I don't actually care about the Western way. I just care the fact that you guys want to have a union together. Like, so I'm saying to you, and you guys come. I don't care about the Western.
I want to have a spiritual fairy wedding in the woods and eat mushrooms.
That sounds like a pagan wedding still. That sounds like people are gonna be wearing horns on their head and that. I don't like that. That sounds like a pagan one still.
Why? Why does it sound like a pagan? In the woods, not at night time. It's in the daytime.
It definitely feels like it's gonna be nighttime. In my mind, I was envisioning the night. Why was I envisioning the night?
No, like, because you just see me as a witch, but like, no, it'll be in the daytime, obviously.
Okay.
But I just want like it to be like a fairy tale, like mystical mushroom wedding.
Mystical mushroom wedding. Who's Mario and Luigi gonna be there? What do you
Yeah,
think? The
like bloop,
Mushroom
bloop,
Kingdom.
bloop. If you
Who do you
eat
think
these
you are,
magical mushrooms, you'll
Princess
grow
Daisy?
big.
So I'm saying is what witches definitely do.
Huh?
Hey, wait, is KB in here? I can't see KB. Someone said KB's up in here. I see. Yes, man, like KB. Pull up, pull up, pull up.
Ring was before the kid. Thank you very much.
Yeah, shout out to Donna. Thank you for coming. I think she's going to sleep. She's going to sleep.
I got the ring before the kid.
Then they got the cheating after.
Mm.
It happens. It happens. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? But
I did. No, I'm
do you think all men cheat?
parents that co-parent rather than me being psycho savvy.
Do you think all men cheat?
Mm. All men? No, not all men. That's like saying all is like a definitive every single.
Do you think majority of men cheat?
I think the majority of men have the choice to cheat, and it's their choice to not cheat.
So if you cheated and you never found out, would you be alright with that?
Well, I don't know, do I? I wouldn't know. So if I don't know, do I?
So what are you saying? The reason why your relationship ended because he was sloppy with the cheating?
You disrespected me, making me look stupid,
Mm.
and for having girls messaging me and like posting shit places.
Yeah, I've heard a lot of women say this. They're like, as long as you don't bring back any diseases, you don't have any children.
Because how am I here with your newborn baby, and then I've got people crying and shit? I'm like, no, you okay?
Yeah, as long as you don't you don't have any babies outside of wedlock or relationship. You don't
Well,
let.
the thing is like you don't know what you don't know. It's like until it's
you don't make him a laughing stock.
yeah. And if everybody else knows, you look like a fool. Oh, she's stayed again.
Yeah.
But how can if somebody never finds out and never knows, then like
Oh.
what?
Oh my God.
What happened?
Sick.
What?
Hurry up and finish it. I got some custom artwork being made, yeah.
Yeah.
Because I like art. Wait, what have I got in the background? That's just a little sketch. To be fair, that's a sketch, and that over there is a print from J King. Shout out J King, the artist. It's his birthday party this weekend. It's gonna be lit. I don't even know who. I'm trying to figure where I got this art piece from. I don't know, but I can't remember because I thought it was scribble, and I'm gonna look. I was like, wait, hold on, it's actually art, and I'm like, I can't remember what artist I got this from. I really can't remember. I really can't. But I just put it there. I found it the other day. I was like, was it J King? And I need to show it to him. What does it say? The world is honored for.
Can Instagram see it? Because I can't see it.
Let me actually put it forward.
I'm blind.
Can you see what it says? Let me read it.
Yeah, read it. Because
picture me in a world that honored the loving for raising their daughters. What?
What?
Wait, this is 98. Wait, it's got a heart. Wait. Picture me in a world that honored something for loving that honored this loving for raising their daughters. Raise our daughters with not OnlyFans. This is too old for OnlyFans. This is old. Like unless this was sent from the future, guys. Like what the hell?
Maybe it was a premonition.
I can't picture me in a world that honored the woman for raising our daughters.
Hey.
You're gonna love this, isn't it? And it's got a woman there holding the world on on the head of a scat.
Literally,
Can you see
women.
it?
The woman, the womb
Can you
is
see it?
such a powerful, beautiful. See, that's beautiful, China.
I have good art around me.
Look at you, like I have good art.
No, but I didn't even realize what it was. This
That's
guys,
beautiful.
and they say I don't love women. I literally have women art around my house.
And you just didn't even know.
I didn't even know it. Now I'm gonna gas up. Now I'm gonna gas up about it next time.
No, you're gonna be on gas. Like, look, China doesn't hate women. I've got a piece of artwork here.
I'm gonna be honest with you. My next piece of artwork, I don't even want to tell you what it is. It's custom job, but she just, oh my god.
Just message you. What? Give us a little sneak.
I can't. All right. It's got something to do with OnlyFans. And baby mamas. Oh. That's it.
I swear, like China.
Go on, tell me. Go on, tell me. Open up to me, go on.
You're getting a whole, like, you're getting artwork put up in your house to literally promote your fetish. You promote fetish.
Yo, like, what? My fetish for baby mamas. I don't have, you know I got love for y'all.
You've got a whole fetish. Like, this is all you talk about.
Well, everyone has to have
on a daily basis. I wonder if you count how many times you say baby mama. Like, count in a day how many. You need a counter. Like, just a quick.
Hey, guys, hit me with a super chat. Hit me with a super chat every time I say baby mama.
You'd be rich. You would be rich. Because every time I hear you speaking, that word comes out of your mouth at least twice. Minimum.
Yeah. No. NK needs to go on. NK, you've been... Bob, NK, you've been moving shook. Jump in the chat. I don't know what you guys... Naomi's been in the chat. Keeping
come on. Are you going to bring more than one... Bring them on when I'm here, then they feel a little bit more safer. Don't worry, I'll protect you guys.
Ladies, jump on the chat with Naomi.
I'll protect you. Don't worry. China's just got a big raw. He's a little kitten, really.
I've got more than a big raw. Wow.
Oh my.
You better call on Tyrone. Hey.
And tell him, come on, help you get your shit.
Oh, my shit.
You better call Tyrone.
Guys, this is why you don't. That's why you don't live in no woman's house, because they be making songs about call your boy to come and get your shit.
I literally love that bit where she's like, and you can use my phone. I'm like,
ladies, jump in the chat. Let me
come up, and he won't be too mean.
I'm always nice.
What? I mean, I can't really vouch for that part, but I mean, I think that your raw is just...
I'm raw. Yeah, baby, I like it raw. Yeah, baby, I like it raw. Yeah, baby, I give me the mic so I can take it away. R.I.P. ODB, man. Old dirty bastard, man.
Okay.
Shimmy, y'all. Shimmy, yeah.
Where my dogs at?
Where my dogs at? Hit up. R.I.P. X, man.
If I get on, this lady might not be able to control herself.
Wow.
Baby
guys,
mom,
both get on.
Come on. Like, here's the thing is
go on.
I don't care about other people's opinions. Like, my reality
I kind of gathered that.
My reality is my reality, right? And
well,
so
you
can state but you can state facts. The facts are the facts. They can't
What are the facts? Tell me.
But what is, like, okay, and what? Like, yes, I'm a baby mama in your definition. Yes, I don't have a ring. Okay. Like, where do we go from that point?
Yeah.
Like, what? Okay. use me as an example of where you can do better and where everybody else can make better choices.
Ah, you're gonna be our guinea pig. Thank you.
And like,
Guinea pig.
so, I mean, it's like control myself. I'm 36. I've heard people say many things to me. Like,
you how old?
I'm 36. Some other person's opinion and their judgment and their projections for like, okay, like, I just also like question like, what's her intention?
Ooh, okay.
Like, what's the intention behind feeling that I'm not going to be able to control myself? Like, what's the intention behind that thought process? Like, what's the point? Like, what's the point? Like, I understand yours because we've spoken enough. We all need to do better. But, like, you've just said that if you get on this lady, my name's Naomi, like, control myself in what place? Like, what?
Naomi for the busted open for a real nigga.
I could do that right now. You wish.
What? I wish you. I mean, I don't wish you would bust it open, Naomi. Please, we have people.
So why are you singing about it then?
I always.
Why are you singing about it?
I'm quite a musical brother. If you haven't told.
You're quite a musical brother.
Yeah, I am quite. I am. My people. We tend to be quite musical. You know.
Yeah.
You know. It tends to be something with my people. You know.
But yeah, I think some ladies should come up to have a conversation. That's what this whole purpose of live is. To have an exchange of dialogue for people to have an understanding. 1 second.
Let me go back to Instagram. Let me tell Instagram. You better call. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
But yeah, I'm gonna go soon. I've been up since 5.
Thank you for coming. Thank you for coming to the live today.
You're welcome. I stayed up late for you.
I mean,
because it's not like
you had another man to stay up late for. You might as well. It's true though.
Yeah, no, but I don't stay up late because I'm up at 5 a.m. doing yoga.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Go do your yoga.
Wake up early, drink your fruits, drink your water, stay healthy, guys. Gotta do something right, hey.
Yeah, gotta do something right. You're doing something right. You're on my live right now, so you're already doing something right because you're on my live. Yes, we're still on YouTube. Jump on YouTube. You know the pattern. Jump on YouTube.
None. You're looking into it too deep. Well, I mean, I don't even have the. Well, why doesn't she come up if it's a little dry? I mean, why doesn't she make it?
She said it needs a bit of cream still. She says it's finna too dry. Ashy. She said you're finna be too ashy right now. That's what she's telling me. You're finna ashy. You're too ashy right now.
Tell her to come up. I want to see all this spice that this girl seems to feel that she has. Because I mean, I'm intrigued by, like, you know, when people have got a whole heap of like mouth, but then they sit behind.
It's the chat though. It's the chat. You have to let them
in their chat. In the chat.
You have to let them go off though. You have to let them have their moment, man. They in the chat.
This is your moment. This is your perfect moment with you in the chat. Like, get out of the chat, get in the room, and let's see how not dry you are. Like, let's see how creamed you are, moisturized.
Let's see how creamed you are.
Because I mean. Like, I'm waiting. I'm actually just gonna stay just to piss her off and make it really irritating for her. No, I'm just... I'm feeling in an antagonistic mood now.
No, to be fair, she said I've been on a few times. She said I've done my time. I can't lie. She's been on. I can't lie. She's been on a good few times. Like she's not capping.
She's done her time. How long have I been? Are we in a year now, China? Are we on a year?
But to be fair, she hasn't done it. Yeah.
Are we on a year of doing content?
Yeah.
Are we in a year of me being abused by you? I feel so.
I wouldn't say abused.
I mean, there's been times. There's been times. Even Instagram took your ass off.
Oh my God! I remember why I got banned now because of man.
Because of me, nah. Take accountability. Take accountability.
No, you got me banned. Oh my
Take
God!
accountability for yourself.
I just remembered it was her fault. I got banned off.
No,
it was.
Oh my God! You know this man talks about accountability, but has zero ability to take accountability for his own mouth. You got yourself banned because you said you were going to chop me up.
I meant I'm gonna cut up into edits.
Yeah, but they didn't. But they didn't know that, did they? They just heard you sounding angry, and then you said, "I'm gonna chop you up."
I didn't mean physically. I meant I'm gonna cut you into small pieces and edits and make shorts and reels.
Yeah, but
Instagram told me I was gonna cut her up into pieces. Then they blocked me and banned me. They told me, "Oh, you're inside." I was like, "No, Instagram, you're moving mad." Like Instagram is moving mad. Imagine this. We was going back and forth, yeah, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna cut you up into shorts and reels.
No, you said chop me up. Chop.
I said I'm gonna chop you up, but I meant I'm gonna chop her up into shorts. Like I'm not actually gonna chop her up with an axe. I meant I'm gonna chop her up into. Then Instagram looked at that. They said, "Oh yeah, violent hate speech."
Yeah, well, it kind of was. You told me. No, you told me. What makes you think that you deserve to be loved? I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah,
like,
that was a good question.
Just in general, love, just love
question.
In general.
Yeah, but what they didn't have to ban me for that. Like they literally banned me.
Wow, you're hating. I told you I'm protected. I'm divinely protected.
That's why I thought it was working. That's why I thought it was working with the ops. I thought you snitched on me to Instagram.
I think I'll ever snitch on you, China. Come on.
I thought you snitched on me to Mark Zuckerberg and them man there. You get me?
I'm more likely to be around a cauldron than I am to work with them motherfuckers.
But we're from London. If they hear cut you up, it's peak. But I didn't mean like that though. But I get it. I'm gonna
cut you up. I was like, wow.
Yo, Robson, we're streaming on YouTube. We're not actually on Instagram. We're streaming on YouTube. Link in the bio. Jump into our live. You see it. We're live right now. Call On Tyrone show. Yeah, I'm gonna chop you up. I didn't mean I'm actually gonna chop you up. Like what? That was mad. Like I wasn't.
And I was skipping. Well, I wasn't actually skipping. I was like attempting to skip. And we were having quite fun with those like.
Oh yeah, because you just come back from getting your BBL. I remember.
No, I didn't get a BBL, and that was before I went. But I didn't get a BBL. So stop. Why are you drawing me out?
You want to go see Dr. Maya or Dr. You want to go see Dr. Erkan? Dr. Erkan. That's why you're laughing. You want to go see Dr. Erkan? You want to go see Dr. Erkan?
Nah, I just got. You know, like when you've had a car for too many years and it needs a little body work.
Yeah.
You get a little paint job. That's all.
You didn't want to go gym now?
I've already even explained this here. I'm not explaining to you again. Like, I don't know how many times I have to.
You want to go gym? Instagram, we're streaming live on YouTube. So anyone that jumps in here, I'm not looking at the screen because we're streaming live on YouTube.
I didn't get no bum. I didn't get no big back off.
Man said I bait her up. Yeah. Do you remember I said yesterday where they want to go on a date? They want to go to Turkey for the BBL.
There's no BBL here, guys. Believe you me, you'll be highly disappointed. There is no BBL here.
Oh, what are you saying? They say there's no cheeks.
Flatty patty. Yeah, you could be disappointed. It's flatty patty over here.
What, you got a flat back?
Yeah, man.
I can't lie. Being a black woman and having a flat back is like, especially a lighty, having a flat back is probably one of the worst things you can have.
I'm mixed.
Like,
I'm mixed. I got blessed with the white genes. I'm sorry.
And what was that? What was the blessings? Oh, white privilege. She's like a white privilege, you motherfucker. What about y'all? I get it.
I didn't get no BBL. I just got a tummy tuck.
You didn't get what? You just got tummy tuck?
I just got the skin from babies removed.
The skin from babies. So what's it look like now? Can't we see? Can we get a little see?
China, I'm not out here doing that. And then you could be like, see, this is what baby mamas do. Be up on lives, showing off their body.
I want to see this. I want to see what the work. I want to see how it looks.
You can go onto my Instagram and have a look at my Instagram.
This is not for me. This is for YouTube, girl. This is come on. At least like this for YouTube. Like you said, you want to got the you didn't get the BBL.
I've got a whole bodysuit, and you will be able to see it anyway.
Shapewear, yeah. I Skims. Oh, look at you. Hey, go get some of that Kim Kardashian Skims. I see you.
No, it's not Skims. It's actually mousse liver. They're really good, but this one's
man them. She didn't want to release the goods. Sorry, I was gonna, she didn't want to release.
It's cold. It's cold, man. It's cold out here. I've just got back from India. It's nice and warm there. It's freezing here.
What are you doing in India?
Kundalini teacher training.
What's Kundalini? Is that the thing that you go on? That's the gondola. Sorry, that's
what's that?
You know, in Venice.
What is that? What are you
I was gonna be like, what? You was on a boat learning. That's the gondola.
Oh no, but all we can see is one hand, and it looks sus. We can just see one hand moving, just one hand. That looked sus. Right. No, I wasn't doing none of that. Whatever that is, I wasn't doing that.
Listen, who goes to India for
Kundalini yoga? Well, the creator that was learning was a mix of asanas and meditation.
Guys, I don't know, man. Guys, is this sounding like cap? She was gondolier in India.
Kundalini.
Guys, I think she went to go check out Raj and Nav. Them man there, Naveed. Them man there. She must have had a little Navinja over there. Like, go check out.
I'm gonna Navinja you in a minute. It's not
easy, guys.
What's I don't even know what that means. Actually, I don't know what that means. I shouldn't say that. What does it mean? What?
You want good ginger me, guys? She loves me, really, guys. Trust me, she loves me. But I got love for her too, because she's a baby mama. And you know me.
That's why he's trying to get me on here taking my clothes off, and then he can pretend it's for the lives. He can pretend it's for their lives and be like, "Oh, it's for YouTube," when really he's gonna clip it up and keep it for himself. Keep it for himself. He'll be like, "My personal clip up here."
Oh, you guys are making.
Because he can't directly ask me in my inbox.
Right up my street, eh?
What's right up her street?
I don't know. What's right up your street, NK? No cap. NK, she stays hard in the chat. She don't want to jump on. Guys, I've dropped the link so many times. I just think that they're trying to make this a Naomi and Chai show tonight. I think that's what they're trying, Naomi. I don't know.
Like, anytime we're on, like, remember when somebody said that we were definitely sleeping together on one of the lives? See, people just make assumptions all the time.
No, I mean,
people make assumptions and they're incorrect.
It's because I turned you down. No, that's never even been a thing. China, come on, don't be putting that narrative out there, because when have I ever moved to you? I'm not saying you have, but I'm saying that's what would happen. But I haven't moved to you, so you just said because I turned her down. That is based on something that happened. It never happened. But you thought about it? No. Okay. That's cool. Chat gang. NK, Kundalini teacher training. Kundalini. Yeah, see, the lady knows. Thank you. I don't know nothing about no damn Kundalini. It sounds like Italian pizza or Italian spaghetti. China, you're sounding really like closed-minded right now. I am. Once in a while, I like to sound ignorant. Yeah, don't be ignorant today. Kundalini yoga. Just a bit ignorant today. Just a bit ignorant. Kundalini is the life force that sits in the base of your spine,
and
Well,
to awaken it.
that's called Jesus. Well, that's called Jesus Christ Almighty. Amen.
Well, Jesus Christ, actually, his Kundalini was extremely awakened.
Oh,
That's
I'm
why
tired of all you. Oh, you spiritual lighties, moon and the stars, aligning my chakras.
it's
All you
not.
girls annoying me. All of you
Well,
girls.
yeah, you have to cleanse your nadis, which is your chakras. You through breath
I'll,
work, you cleanse your
I'll come and cleanse.
nadis.
I'll come and cleanse your nadis. You keep playing about.
You're
Oh,
actually stupid. Anyway, talking about this stuff, this is why I don't even bring it up, because you derail it.
Where's your accent from, Naomi? It's from what's it? Australia.
Are you answer? Why do you always answer for me?
Australia. She's one of
I'm not
Australia. She's Australia. G'day, mate.
Is that your Australian accent?
G'day, mate. G'day, mate. G'day, mate.
Wow. Okay, no, I'm not from Australia. My accent is from the Lake District, but
there's no black people in the Lake District. What are you doing there? I swear people don't live there. I just thought there's caravans there. Did you live in a caravan?
What if I did live in a caravan?
That's fine.
I didn't live in a caravan, but we lived in a house. But
you're always trying to, just like the Mother Teresa thing.
No, it was just like, why? Like, you said it as if it was like a bad thing if somebody lives in a caravan.
I never met a black gypsy before.
I would love to be like a traveler.
Would you?
I would.
If he was, you wouldn't be a baby mama by now. Do you know why?
I mean, by traveler, I don't mean. I mean a traveler by by that I mean nomadic. I would rather be nomadic, like where I don't have to pay bills.
Someone says, "Isn't Kundalini thing the snake that comes up your back?"
Yeah, yes, it is.
What is a snake?
It's not a snake. So it's a spiral, but they picture it like the illustrations that they use it as a snake, because when you awaken the life force, it's like a spiral, that the feeling of a spiral.
This is why I don't deal with you girls. You girls, you need to be serious. You know what it is? I need to dip you in holy water. Actually, fact, I need to your whole thing needs to be submerged.
You know, all of this is comes from the most spiritual places.
No, it doesn't. It comes from the paganism.
It really does not. It actually stems from Hinduism. Like, if you go back to the teachings of Kundalini yoga and the awakening of Kundalini.
Are you Hindi? What are you talking about?
I've just been in India, in Rishikesh, which they just taught me for a whole month on the origins.
I was in Kensington. What does that make me?
Of the origins of.
I was in Kensington. That means I'm part of the royal family.
Rishikesh in India. What are you talking about, Kensington?
No, but you said, "Oh, I was in India." I was like, "So I was in Kensington. I'm the royal family. What's the difference?" That's some pagan thing.
Do you know how disrespectful you sound right now?
How can I sound disrespectful? You just told me.
Because you don't understand and you don't know. When you don't understand and don't know, you listen and then you find out. Go and do your own research before saying that something's demonic or pagan, because it's not. It's not based on any pagan holiday. It's not based on paganism. If it was, I would say. But it's really not.
Snake. Don't laugh. Oh, it's not a real snake. Okay, cool. I'm hearing snakes on spines. It's sounding very witchcraft to me. I can't lie.
It's not witchcraft. It's not witchcraft. That's chanting, and chanting is like even that. Like
did you do that?
They do chant. No, they don't. They do chanting in so many other religions and then you're doing, just because it's not based on Christianity or any other, like, even they recite parts of the Quran and it might sound weird to one person, but it's not. It's beautiful. If it's connecting you to the divine, why is people seeing it? Oh, it's demonic, because they don't understand it. How about take a step back, try and understand it first, and then if you believe it's demonic, then go for that narrative. But unless you know, unless you've done, like,
you can't be a part of that Hinduism you were not born into, searching for yourself.
I'm not. I didn't say I was Hindu. I'm not Hindu.
She says you seem confused. Maybe you need some.
I'm a Buddhist. I'm not Hindu.
How can you be a Buddhist?
I've never claimed to.
Why do you like? He's always, every time I meet a lighty, she's a Buddhist. Why? Is it a light skin thing?
It's a philosophy. It's not a religion. That's probably why.
I have my own religion. And we're here right now. This is
I'm not confused. And
are you sure you're not confused? Are you
know what? I'm 100% not confused. I'm just struggling to have a conversation with ignorance, because if you were talking to me about something that you had done, I wouldn't label it, I wouldn't make assumptions, and I would just listen.
All right, let me ask the proper question
like to do.
Let me ask the proper question, because you don't like the question. So Naomi, does it mean you are a healer? How far will you go into this in general? Can you do readings? How about that? Yeah, for a question.
Yeah,
is that okay for you?
Am I a healer? I'll answer the first question. Am I a healer?
You got them healing hands. Carry on.
Am I a healer? I am on the path to being a medicine woman. And
wow, medicine woman. What's the medicine woman? That mean you whip up? What do you mean? That means you got the thing. You mash it up. You get the leaf.
Through that, I will help people to heal. Yes. How far will I go into this?
Whip it real hard.
I will go in as far as.
Whip it real hard. Whip it real hard. Sorry, carry on.
How far will I go into this? As far as I am guided to go into it. I have a shamanic guide, and you haven't. And how are you saying that Hinduism, that's racist about that? What? And how are you saying that's Hinduism?
Don't worry about that.
At 8-8, that's racist about that? I don't understand.
No, they're just saying it. I think you're saying because you're trying to find Hinduism, and it's like, what?
I was defining Hinduism.
Like, let me read this. I think that people got some information for me. Let's go. The practice of the Kundalini yoga is supposed to arouse the sleeping Kundalini Shakti from its core base through the 6 chakras and to penetrate the 7th chakra of crown. Ain't nobody penetrating nothing in my body, yeah? That's what I'm going to say in my body. No penetration going on over here. So you take your penetration and you penetrate over there. That's what I'm telling you.
Like,
there'll be no penetrating going over here. There'll be no penetrating my chakra over here.
I'm not saying that the religion all the people from the religion Hinduism, which actually, but a lot of the teachings of yoga stems from that place.
Shout out to Sim. Big up Sim in the Instagram. Sim, I'm on YouTube. Your boy's on YouTube. That's what I'm looking at the screen. If you want to see what's going on.
And Shakti is energy and life force.
A Shaku on the beat as well. My Shaku on the beat. She's Shakti. She's Shakti on the beat. She's Shakti on the beat. Come on.
But thank you, KB.
What did KB say? KB, stop simping. He's simping.
But he's not. He's just doing what people should do and research something before talking about it.
NK, the Holy Ghost does not penetrate. It's inside of me already. This is you don't have to cut. No, the Holy
Ghost.
Which is
the Kundalini.
The Holy Spirit is inside of me. Yeah.
Which is the life force, which is
it's the life force.
The prana.
It's the life force. It's the life. There was one time I had an out-of-body experience. Would you ever tell you about it?
You've had an out-of-body experience?
Yeah, we'd never tell you about it. It was very scary.
Yeah, go for it.
Okay, so I just remember I remember this, like, it's actually so scary. I don't even want to talk about it. I don't want it to happen again. It was freaky. But
Buddhism is peaceful.
Okay.
Buddhism is a peaceful practice.
I remember floating above my body. I could see my body, but I couldn't move. I was scared I was trying to get back inside. Then when I literally was floating and I could see myself. I was sleeping. It was the scariest thing in my life. Yeah. Mm-hmm. And I remember that. I can't remember. I think I was either so tired or so high or so tired and high. One of the two. But maybe I was sick. Maybe I was hallucinating.
You were high.
No, I don't know. I don't know what it was. I'm trying to think. It's not recent. It was a long time ago. I'm trying to think. It couldn't be that.
Being high can create like.
No, it wasn't. I was asleep, man. I'm trying to say I was asleep, and then I woke up.
You just said I don't know if I was high or sick.
No, because I was asleep. That's what I'm trying to tell you. It was that vivid.
So you were asleep, high and sick?
Not sick. Well, yeah, sick high. I had the sickest high. No, I'm not. You're taking me off the.
No, I'm asking you to clarify what you were. Were you sick, high, or
I was asleep. I was asleep, but I was high
You
in the
sound
sky.
confused now. You're the one that sounds confused.
I was asleep high in the sky. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Cool. Thank you very much. So I floated out of my body. I don't remember floating out, but I just remember looking up and down, and I could see myself. And I was like, "What the hell?" And I could see, and I couldn't move, and I could see, and then I had to pull myself back in. Now, I remember I went to social media and I said I was shook as hell. I was like, "Oh, I can see it," and people told me, "Oh, you had an out of body experience, isn't it?" They're like, "Oh, basically, you was in the astral plane. You was like, you can come out of your body in it. Some people can do it. They can come out of their bodies and did it, whatever." Now, when I watched, was it Insidious? I think they do it. Then I saw it and I was like, "That's that shit that happened to me." Then I remembered, but in between the astral plane is the next place, and I was like, I don't want that to happen again. So I made sure.
Where do you think when you go to sleep,
yeah.
right? So we all know that we go to sleep, right?
Yeah.
But we have dreams, right? But we never.
Yeah, MA, that's what I did. That astral projected myself, but I'm telling you, I didn't do it. I don't know how I did it, and I'd never want to do that shit ever again. But people telling me no, it's good. People telling me no, normally people need to drink DMT. What's DMT to unlock your third eye or chakra? I was like, listen, miss me with all of that stuff. I ain't trying to go to heaven, or like, I'm just trying to stay in my body, like, you know what I mean? I had to pull myself back in. You don't ever want to have to go through what I went through. You don't ever want to have to do that. Maybe some people want to do that, but me, I don't want to do that. That was scary as hell. Scary as hell. That was scary.
Why was it scary for you?
Because I was out of my body floating. Are you okay?
But every time you go to sleep,
yeah, I'm in my body.
Where do you go?
I don't go anywhere. I'm under my covers. Where am I gonna go?
Your body, this physical body, is just a vehicle. We're just borrowing it. So it's just like a little suit that we've put on for this lifetime. Where does your soul go when you're asleep? When you have dreams, do you have dreams?
Yeah.
So where does your soul goes on a little journey, right? And your body stays in the bed, right?
I don't think it goes on a journey. I just dream I'm in the bed. I don't think it goes anywhere.
You just dream you're in the bed.
Yeah, well, you're in the bed, innit? And you're dreaming. Where am I gonna go? Tell me.
But how do you know? What do you mean? Where are you gonna go? Your soul goes on little journeys.
I don't believe they say that, but anyway, I think my soul was trying to go that day, and I bring it back that day. Wherever it was trying to go,
but the thing
I brought it back.
You only know that because your conscious mind knows that you went somewhere that time because you must have been in between two sleep states, right?
Yeah. What do they call it?
When you're
like, is it you know when you get that? Is it what's it RPM? What's that RPM or whatever sleep? But I don't know in it. I just know that
you didn't like it.
I floated out my body. I saw myself sleeping, and I tried, and it was the scariest thing of my life. And I ain't gonna do that shit again. Cause I felt like I was going. You go to heaven. You're like, no, it's not my time.
That could have been what, but you don't know. That could have been what was happening.
No,
you might have been dying in your sleep or something.
And guess what I did? I brought my ass back. I said, ain't nobody even there.
Like, ain't nobody got time for this. It's my time to go back.
This was before I Slush You, before Mynam's voice. There would have been no nothing. Like, no nothing. And I remember I was dating a girl at the time. I told her about it. She was like,
you were doing what?
So I was dating a girl.
You were clapping cheeks.
No, not at the time. How can I be clapping cheeks and sleeping and actual projecting? What do you think I
am? I'm sick. No, you just said I was dating. There's no such thing as dating by your standards. You were just clapping cheeks.
No, there was dating. I wasn't wifing. It can't be wifing.
So you were just clapping cheeks.
What's this? From a man's point of view, it's my birthday this weekend. This guy wants me to travel around. Are you asking me a question? I can see someone writing some long thing in Instagram. What are you asking me? Someone just started writing something. Fear is what will actually get you fucked up, not even a moment. NK, why are you moving pagan? Why are you trying to send me to the other side for? I'm not.
Fear
I'm
is what
staying
keeps
here.
people.
I'm staying here. I'm not afraid of nothing. What do you want me to
Well,
go?
you are. You are. Obviously, you're
No,
scared
I'm not
of the
afraid.
unknown, and because you
Listen.
don't
When my
understand,
time
that's why you
comes,
call things pagan. That's why you call it
yeah,
demonic.
because
That's why people that are
listen,
scared.
no,
I'm not scared of any of it.
no, I'm not going. I am not going. No.
But that no.
No, and this is the problem with you spiritual lighties. You're all trying to take men on some type of
No, we're not trying to take anybody in. Well, actually, that's what women are here
okay.
to
T,
do.
sorry, hold on a
That's
second.
what women are here to do.
T, if you're asking me a question, T, what I need you to do is shout out to Nancy. Nancy, I see you, girl. Shout out to my Italia, Nancy, Italia. T, if you want to ask me a question, you need to hop into YouTube. So we're not actually on Instagram. So we're actually on YouTube. I've just got an Instagram video up to let people know what we're currently doing. If you want to see what's going on, you need to jump onto YouTube because I don't look at here. This is just so you guys can see it and it'll cut out. So go to my bio, click the link, it'll bring you to my actual videos and look at the circle that's going around live, and then you come straight into the chat. Call on Tyrone show. It's there on the live. You come straight in. Jump on the YouTube. So I'm saying call on Tyrone. I am not focusing on here. I am not focusing on here. I am on YouTube. We are streaming live, and this is just so that you guys can know what's going on. So if you want to get part of the chat, just like our resident baby mama on the live right now.
I do want to say one thing, that
What would you like to say?
Buddhism comes from Hinduism, so it's not
I
tapping
don't know the
into.
difference.
No, the girl in the chat said that
Oh.
tapping into too many things can disturb the soul. Yoga is what I do on a daily basis in order to align my spirit, body, and soul through breath and meditation.
Yeah.
And my practice is Buddhism, which actually, when you look at the origins, stems from Hinduism. So it's
Yeah.
not confusing. It may be confusing to somebody that doesn't know about it, and that's okay.
All right,
But
don't
if she
insult
would
me.
like
I'm
to
sorry. Treat
have,
me like a layman. Treat me
if
like a
if
layman.
she
I just
would
got
like
you.
to have more information, I'm more than happy to share a more in-depth breakdown of all of the practices that I follow. It might help.
I mean, it would be. It might help. So, guys.
And it's not supernatural. Seeing yourself, your soul, seeing your human body isn't a supernatural thing. Like, it's just a.
Guys. Can we hit the like button? Guys, can we hit the like button, please? Let's hit the like button, guys. And it's been a bit quiet. If anyone want to hit the super chat button, if you want to make a donation to the channel, you can hit the super chat button, the super sticker button. Like we said, we've got the free separate. Wait, it's been a bit quiet. I ain't seen Doug for a while. What's he been doing?
Where's Doug gone?
Yeah, he's been a bit quiet. He might probably got himself a little sweet young little thing somewhere. You know how he gets.
Are you saying that Doug's a Tyrone?
Huh?
Are you saying
No,
that Doug's
not Tyrone. He's not a Tyrone. He's not a Tyrone. He's not a Tyrone. Having a sweet little thing doesn't make you a Tyrone. It doesn't.
I thought clapping cheeks makes you a Tyrone.
No, clapping girls' cheeks that are standard, and multiple girls' cheeks, yeah, makes you Tyrone.
Huh?
What?
I don't know. I don't understand.
Not just clapping cheeks. All cheeks will not create equal. Shout out to the Talk Real.
Cheeks were not made equal.
They weren't though.
I know. I hear you.
Yeah, I said, you guys, listen. I don't know why you guys are so bent on trying to listen. God has told me not to do so I said I believe in something. I don't want to do the paganism thing. But
yeah, follow whatever your soul is leading you to, and if that's where you are at, that's okay to be where you're at. No one's trying to force you into any space that you're not meant to be in.
I think that's good. I don't think you should force me.
No, I would never.
I don't think.
I don't have that on forcing people into spaces that they're not ready. To be where you're at is exactly where you're meant to be.
Nima is okay. Oh.
But if anybody, it's my birthday. The guy wants me to travel to his area, which is far, to take me out to dinner. I want to be equal when it comes to drinking. What?
I don't know. What does that mean? It's my birthday weekend. Guys, we just have a new person to the chat, Mima. Welcome to the chat. Mima, if this is the first time you're in here, we just ask you if you like the video and also subscribe to the channel, please. Please subscribe to the channel and I will answer your question. And if this is the first time you're in the chat, if you want to make a donation, support us, we have the super chat button. You can donate and support anything you want to. Join the membership. We have 3 separate tiers and turn on notification bells. Right. Ding, ding, Mima. And you know what would be even better? If you came on camera. Can you come on camera? That would be even better. If you just come on camera, we can drop you the link. You jump on the camera. We have Naomi here, and don't worry, make sure everything is fine. She could probably give you some advice as well, and yeah, I think Naomi gonna give us some advice.
Of course.
See, she's gonna give you some advice. I will be easy. I'm being easy.
He's like, I've let myself.
No, I got advice for her, but we got a woman here, so I think it'd be nice to woman, man. But I'll hear the advice that woman will give will be terrible, and I'll be here just to fix it all and not cap. I'll be like, no, that's terrible advice, Mima. Mima, that's terrible. I want to know about this guy, this weekend date. Is this the first date you're going on? Because I did a whole couple shows on places that women should, places that women don't want to go on the first date, and places that women want to do. So,
but also, why is she going to him and why is he not going to her?
Hey, Candace, we're streaming on YouTube, Candace. It's so easy. Just come out of here and go into my actual YouTube. We've got split screens. We've got guests on screens. We've got the chat going.
So it's not the first date. It's not the first date.
It's not the first date.
No.
Okay. So how many dates is this? Jump on the chat. Jump on the live.
5. So we can have
a link. Okay, Mima, please have your camera on and your audio on when you come into the chat, please. Yeah. Thank you. I'm gonna send the link now, and we're gonna get you straight in.
Where's Doug gone?
I know. What's going on with my mod gang? You guys got me putting in work. You must be chatting. What's going on? What's going on? Got me doing work and that. There we go. Let me just quickly, guys. There you go. That's the Streamline link.
I've got a question, China.
Can I not show my face? Well, no, you have to show your face.
Have you seen me? I'm on here looking dusty as hell. My hair needs doing. It's not been done since I've been in India. Girl, you can come out and show your face.
Yes, big up Candace.
I got told I look 46. I was there this dusty.
Guys, so guys, if you hop into the chat, the first thing you need to do is just like the video. That's the first thing. Just like it. It doesn't do anything. It doesn't, you know what I mean? And turn on notification bells. That's the first 2 things. They're both free. They don't cost you anything at all. That's the StreamYard link there. And you can jump on the live chat. Shout out to Candace. It was good to have you. Welcome. Hopefully you can jump on the chat too. Mima, do you want to turn your camera on for me, please? If you want to turn your camera on, I'll even let you not have it fully on you if you feel a little bit nervous, but we need to have the actual camera on. We can't have a black screen. So once you sort that out, I'll get you. What's Mima saying? I'm not. What?
Suitable, girl. Have you seen me?
What can you see it?
Why is it just me? China, where did you go? Where did China go? Yeah. You left me here on my own.
I'm trying to sort. Mima, do you want to turn your camera on for me, please? I'm gonna. Mima, you want to turn your camera on for me, please?
My camera's on.
Hi.
Great.
Hi.
Hi. It's so crazy.
I am not showing myself. I'm sorry. I'm not like presentable.
That's fine. That's okay.
Okay, so I just asked for some advice because I was just like, oh my god, what am I supposed to do? Um, Technically, it's like my birthday on it, like this weekend.
Can I
And
ask
this
you how
is
old you're gonna be, please?
oh,
I
I'm,
can't see you, so it doesn't matter. So
I'm gonna be 27. I'm gonna be 27.
what's wrong? You're so young. Why did you act like you was about to hit the?
I know. She's like a whole 11 years. She's a baby.
Don't worry.
You know,
You haven't
you
hit
know
the wall
what?
yet. You haven't hit
You
the
know,
wall. You haven't hit the wall. Don't worry. You're right. Keep
thank
going.
you.
Go on.
Gosh.
Go on.
Because I'm not gonna lie, 23-year-old like guys come up to me and they're like, "Oh yeah, you're so cute. How old are you?" I'm like 26, and they're like, "Oh, you're old," and then they run off. I'm like,
I
"How
can't
dare
lie.
you?
That's
How
because
dare you?"
younger men just want to enjoy and have fun. You're supposed to be dating a man about 10 years older than you. I'll keep it real.
Exactly,
Yeah, I'll keep it real.
exactly. But still, if the
Okay.
young boys think I'm cute, then how can I blame them? I wouldn't go there, but I like the appreciation anyway. Like you
And
think
that's the
I'm
difference
younger.
between you guys and us. We will actually go there. We'll take a young. Like, so I don't know why you gotta be playing around because like if a young girl likes us, we'll take them. You guys will have young boys. You be like, but let's be real. Young boys just want to experience with older women. They don't necessarily want to be around. They're probably gonna put you through some stress.
And
But
plus, they're
anyway,
not like financially stable. But yeah.
but yeah,
Um,
let's go
yeah.
on. Go on. What you got? Talk to me.
So technically, I don't. Oh gosh. So basically, I think I'm on my, I would say, around fourth date.
Okay.
With this guy. Um, and so basically, he's saying now that I'm one of those people. I'm kind of fair. Um, I do like to stick, especially where I am. I like to go to Central, maybe to go out to Central. We can, if like to go to Central, or maybe it's my area. That's where I'd like to go out if it's like a quote unquote date, to
Yeah.
have some food and have some drink or whatever. So, but he's like on the other side. So I say to
The other
be
side.
fair,
So
which
what's the other side?
Of London.
yes, of London.
Okay. Cool.
So I'm kind of fair now. I'm like, all right then, let's meet in the middle. Let's just meet in Central. Um,
Does he drive?
so, huh?
Does he drive?
Yes, he does drive, but how far he is, it's not suitable for even him to drive to Central because it's still far.
Also, who's paying congestion?
Yeah,
So
like it's
yeah.
far.
So what's the question? So what's the question? What's the question?
Um, so should I go to his area tomorrow? Um, because okay, here's the backstory. So obviously he's like, I'm like, oh, he said, oh, be at this train station by 7:30, and I'm like, okay, then cool, whatever. Where is this? It's some far Timbuktu place. And I'm like, I already told you before, I set my boundary as in dating. I want to be, I'm one of those females where I'm like, okay, I know my area, I know Central, I know that anywhere around that
Wait,
area is
can I
fine
ask
for
you
me.
something? Are you telling me that you only date people in central London?
Um, yes, as a safety thing, not saying they have to be from Central London. I'm saying that Central London is better because it's like we
Wait,
both know it. It's close to where I am. It's probably close to where they are. Do you get what I mean?
So is
It's
it the
kind of like,
central London, the central point between your house and his house?
yes, like Central. Yes, it's like the center point.
So
It
do you
doesn't need
think
to.
because it's the fourth date, he thinks if he gets you to his area, it's also easier to get you to his bed?
Yeah,
wait. So
kind of
we got a
like
couple
that.
ladies in the chat, and they said, "Look, yeah, go to his area. He's been to yours." That's one of the ladies. Yeah. Another lady says in the chat, if he comes to see a lot of times, you should make an effort, meet someone if you can. Not they don't if you don't drive. Um, how how
No,
come?
he's never been to my area. That's what I'm saying. We meet up in the Central, which is like in the middle, like Do you get what I'm saying? He's
Yeah.
never gone to my area. Central's not my area.
Okay, cool. Okay, so what is your problem now? What is the problem? What is the problem?
I feel like, because I already explained it to him before, that personally I don't want to go that far, and plus it's my birthday week, and I
Do you
probably
like
want to. Yeah, I do, but I try to have healthy boundaries. I think,
when you keep
especially.
saying about healthy boundaries, what are your boundaries and what are you trying to protect?
What's my healthy boundary? What am I trying to protect?
I'm a bit confused because you're a 27-year-old woman, and obviously you're dating.
26. Calm down.
Okay, you're 26. Stop acting. You're a 26-year-old woman. Don't kill me. Don't kill me. Don't kill
Trying
me.
to put your phone on something that's vibrating.
Oh, can you? Oh, how does it?
Hold on. So you're 26. So you're a 26-year-old woman.
Mm-hmm.
And how did you meet this guy? Do not tell me you met him online dating. Are you online dating? Yes, you met him online dating.
No, I'm not. I actually like met him. Where did I meet him? I think when I was working. That's when I met him, when I was working. So yeah.
Oh. Okay, so when he says come to this area, what's he got planned for you to do? What's he told you to wear?
Oh no, he wants me to dress classy. He likes it when I dress classy. I can't like wear a two-piece. I like, because obviously it's my birthday, and I do want to show some things, but I'd like
you want to show some things. What things do you want to show on your birthday? Please tell me. What do you want to show?
Not really, just a little bit of leg. Just a little bit of leg, just a little bit of thigh. But I say,
you want to do what?
I'm like, because I sent him, because before I go out, I do send him pictures of like, I'm like, hey, do you want me to, can I wear this? And he's like, but he's a stand-up guy, he's a professional guy, so I take his benefit of it. He's like, babe, you can only like just wear that inside the house, you can't wear that outside of the house. I'm like, fine then, that's cool.
So wait, okay. Naomi, I hope you're just taking this in, Naomi. I hope you're taking it in.
I'm listening. I'm waiting.
Yeah, I'm just asking a few questions. So he likes you dressing classy, respectable.
Oh yes, yeah, and I don't mind that.
And you don't mind that? Okay, cool. So it's your fourth day. How many times a day do you speak?
Probably text me, say, hey babes, how's your day going? And then like at night, if he doesn't call me, I call him, vice versa.
Okay, so have you kissed him before?
Yeah, we've had a kiss. What do you mean, kiss on the lips? Yeah, that's it, just kiss.
Okay, cool. So
on the lips, yeah.
Okay, that's fine. I don't know what other lips you're gonna kiss. That's
okay.
Wow.
But it might be
because I don't want people to go far, because I don't want to say
no. Okay, cool. The reason why I'm trying to do this is because I'm trying to figure out what level of the relationship you guys are on. Right, you've kissed him already.
But they're on date 4.
I can't lie. By date 4, okay.
That's why he's trying to get her closer, because Central's far to be paid.
So
exactly.
So he's trying to get you closer to his house.
But listen. Okay, you've kissed him. This is the 4th time you're meeting him. It's your birthday. He likes you to dress up in respectable. You like to be respectable. And his hair. Yeah. Okay, so I'm a bit confused what the actual problem is. Like, you said you spoke about boundaries, but what are your boundaries and how is he violating them?
Yeah,
I think it's just going to him. I just feel like it's going to his area.
Isn't that the whole point of a relationship, for it to progress into that space of like intimacy? Like, if you're gonna be in a relationship with him, surely that's unless you don't actually like him. That's what I'm sensing. I'm sensing a resistance to. I'm sensing a slight resistance. Because if a woman really likes a guy, him saying "come to my side," they're like, okay.
If this
Mima,
lady's saying,
Mima, can I see your hands, please? Can you put your hands up to the camera, please?
I'm doing my nails tonight, so don't.
What? Oh my! Are those the Morcleases? Are those the Raptors? Are those the Claws?
Yeah.
Oh my god! Oh my guys! Guys, I was looking. I couldn't see what I could see, and how long are they?
I wanted these done for Halloween. I did these like them
Guys,
for. I'm not sure.
Listen, Instagram. You can't see how long her nails are. They are longer than my. I'm not even like. They're longer than my. What? Listen, I'm gonna be real with you. Man, them see that, and we're having vision of that being on our back, and it just doesn't look good. Like, I know you were in your mind, you're thinking it, feel it. Then look at you get scared. Like, yo,
I wanted it to be scary. I wanted it to be scary.
Alright, guys, you need to jump on YouTube.
Halloween,
Alright, I need to go to listen.
Just for Halloween.
Yeah, because it's like black claws. I wanted to be I was Kitana for Halloween, like for Mortal Kombat. So
someone says maybe he's run out of money and he doesn't want to spend anymore. What about that? Maybe he's bills. Maybe he's got bills coming. He just wants to just chill. You know, just want to push back a little bit. What's wrong with that?
That's a good point. I guess he's an accountant.
Can you answer this question? Someone says you want to show him leg, you want to kiss him, but you don't want to travel. Answer that. Are you being pardon my language? Are you being a prick tease?
No, I don't believe so because
you don't believe so?
No, because I actually don't because when I go to see him, I actually dress quite classy. I'm not gonna lie, I do dress.
But
quite...
you know, for a man, you don't have to be fully naked. Like you literally don't. You can be fully open. He still about having sex with you. If he likes, he's obviously.
Yeah, true.
And so the fact that you're on date 4, he obviously likes you. I feel some resistance in the fact that you don't.
You don't really like him. They're saying KB says she doesn't like him.
And I'm not getting excitement. I'm going on a date.
I'm not getting that.
I'm not getting that. You know, we as women, we know how stupid we get when we like somebody. Like literally, we get stupid. Like in the way we talk about them. And so I'm not saying that everyone should sound stupid, but that excitement that we hear in people's voices when, especially it's a new day, should be all lustful and honeymoony and cute.
Yeah, I don't know. Don't you think because it's like maybe my like birthday week and I'm like, okay, I want to go out with my girlfriend. Okay, you're gonna start cussing me.
Tell him, because if you really liked him, you would want him to be a part of your birthday week.
But
somebody that you see a future with, you want them to be a part of all of the special moments.
Even if we're still dating and it's not like let's say, we are in a relationship yet, even in the early stages.
Isn't that the whole point of it, is to get to that point of we're now in a relationship?
Oh.
Oh.
Okay, so.
And I'm not seeing other people. I'm not seeing other people, by the way.
It's your birthday week. It's somebody you're on date 4 with. Surely it should be, I want to make some memories with this person.
I'm so confused. So this is what I'm gonna say to you, right? You're gonna be 26, you're gonna be 27. If you like this guy, and if you're serious, like if you like this guy, it's date 4. You know, you've already kissed him. Like, you know, you're making some certain part of effort. But end of the day, nothing happens in that area, innit? Nothing grows in your comfort zone, and you know, is your husband or is your wife gonna be in your area? Yes, they could be, but they could also be anywhere in the world, depending on where you travel to and how you go. So I just think there's not enough emphasis put on. You need to make an effort. Like, you need to make an effort. He's making an effort, and I just don't see what the problem is. You spoke about boundaries, but you've already kissed him and you only got to see him. So at this point, you need to make an effort, because if he pulls back now, where, you know, like, Do you want to call back now?
But technically, don't you think I'm making an effort by like
No,
traveling halfway, right?
No. I will make a goal.
He's only ever travelled, but
My
he's
ex
paid.
My ex-girl used to travel out of London to come and see me all the time on the train as well. I will travel for women. I will travel for women. I will have women travel for me.
I've travelled.
What you said?
I said I've travelled countries.
What? You for the D? What man thing? For the man thing? Crazy. He must be
It was
blown. I'm joking. Like, you need to travel for him. You need to make an effort. Men like to be appreciated. He's already, you know. Does he pay for stuff when you go out on dates?
Yeah, of course. He does.
Okay, so 4 dates already. I don't know where you've gone.
Because obviously I'm not gonna lie, I'm submissive.
Are you?
Well, I try to be.
Oh, okay. So what makes you submissive? Tell me. What do you
I just let him book, do what he has to do, because I do like it when a guy is very forward. Like, I don't need to think. Like, I just go out with him. He's like he'll call me like like yesterday and be like, oh, just get ready for 7:30, 6:30, something like that. I'll meet you here. I don't like the part where I can't get an Uber, but besides that, he pays for everything. So, like, you know, he should. So
he's done it on 4 times. So on average, do you think he spent around £200 a date? How much do you think he spent a date?
I would say around 100, but yeah, maybe along those lines. And I'm thankful.
Okay, no, I'm not saying you're not thankful. I'm just saying. Let's say, you know what? We'll just call it. We'll call it 150. Yeah, in between. We'll call it 150.
Yeah.
4 dates, 150.
In central London.
No, we're just calling it. Let's just you know. So we'll say between £600 to £800 is already spent on 4 dates with you. £600 to £800 is already spent on 4 dates with you, and you got a bit of kiss. You got a kiss and a bit of leg, a bit of looking leg. Now,
chicken leg, but it's good enough.
Leg, yeah? Okay, cool. And now it's your birthday, and he was birthday sex. I don't know what it was. But and you don't want to at least travel to him. At this point, if that was me, I would cut you loose. Yeah. Because I would just cut you loose. I'll cut my losses. I'll be like, she doesn't appreciate me. She doesn't see my effort. And I'll just take that to another woman, especially if I have resources. So I think you should appreciate the fact that obviously you've got a guy doing certain things. And you don't got to do anything you don't want to do. Of course not. But if you like him, and you have to show him that you appreciate and you recognize him being there.
I do, but like, it's just that one little thing. I'm not saying, it's just that one little thing, because if I say, oh, boom, if I get, and plus, oh yes, and the other issue was like, he said he's driving. Like, he's driving, me personally, when I'm out on a date, I'd like to be like equal with somebody. I'd like to be equal. Like,
see them nails, yeah. It's reminding me of the Slender Man finger. Them nails are throwing me the F off. Like, I told them in the beginning, like, I wasn't sure what I was looking at, but because it was a different angle. Then someone said, I think she got the Raptors. And
yeah, I do. I'm taking them off.
Sorry, can I ask you a heritage, please? Where are you from?
I'm Jamaican originally.
Jamaican, yeah.
So
you got them real dancehall queen nails on right now. God.
Oh no, these are nothing compared to what I'm gonna put on next. But
what do you mean these are nothing? How do you do anything with them?
I think people to get it misconstrued. It's just the same, but I feel like for hygiene purposes, it's good to have a little brush, one of those little nail brushes things where you can, when you're washing your hands. But besides that, yeah.
Okay.
How old's Chloe?
26. Oh no. Oh, sorry. I thought you meant. I don't know how old Chloe is in the chat. I
thought she's been on the live lots.
She has. I can't remember. 30.
I am long. 88, gal. I am.
No,
I am long.
Not you. Somebody else in the comments. I was just
Okay.
It's not you, though.
Yeah, no.
But also, this is another thing, like, because men, I don't know, like, because he said he's gonna drive.
Mems, is your audio? Have you got are you using a mic or anything or headset?
I think I'll try and put in my headphones.
I can't lie, them clothes are actually like.
Them clothes are throwing me off. Edward Scissorhands, no, I'm done.
Edward.
Edward Scissorhands. Oh my god. Wait, how old is this guy, Mems? How old is this guy? Hello? Oh, I think she's doing a thing.
Doing headphones.
Yeah.
I don't know how people do that. Like, I can't even.
I'm trying to figure it out. It's like, it's such a ratchet. Oh, the thing. Men's balls and hands kind of. Oh my god. Wait, today's been alright, you know. You guys are giving me a bad joke today. I can't even lie. Wait, who's this? How many cameras have I got on?
That.
Wait, you came back? Are you in 2 cameras?
No, I don't think so.
Let me move the other person. All right, cool. You're back.
I think
it's still doing it. I don't know why it's doing it, but
I don't know what's going on. I put my headphones in, so
yeah, go on.
So like the other thing, what I would like because how old is he?
That was the last question. How old is he?
Yeah, how old is he?
I think like around 45.
He's 45 and you're 26.
Yeah.
Guys, this is the male advantage. Let me go. Let me land, please. Let me land, please. Let me land. Yeah, you're 26. You're going to be 27.
Yes.
He's 45 years old. I have no problem with this whatsoever. I have no problem with it because I understand the male advantage. No, because I understand the male advantage. But we repeatedly have what they're going to tell you. They're going to tell you that he's taking advantage of you. He's manipulating. They're going to tell you that he's only picking you because he can't handle a strong woman that's older with her own mind. Can you please tell me why you're dating a man that's 45? And I'm not saying that, but this is what they're going to say.
Okay. Oh God. Well, technically, I don't really see the issue of it, to be honest. Well, technically, I don't see the issue, but I feel like when it comes to older men, you usually. Why is it going like that? Oh my God. Sorry.
I don't know.
But
I don't know. It happened ever since you came in. When you come with a budget Wi-Fi, what's going on?
I'm sorry. This is just like my.
Are you on Wi-Fi or are you on
mobile? I'm on the mobile wireless. Sorry.
Yeah, that's cool. It's probably why if you're not on Wi-Fi, it might cut up a little bit.
But you can still hear me clearly, right?
Yeah, I can hear you. Just keep cutting up. But carry on. Don't worry. We'll make it work, innit? We'll make it work.
Okay. So. Okay. Hold on. So basically, I feel like when it comes to older men, you kind of know. You kind of know from the get-go if they're toxic or not. You just do. They do try to hide a facade and be like, oh, this and that, but technically I think I do. I'm not saying I have a good judge of character. I'm not perfect, but I'm saying they usually show signs.
Does he look good? Does he look good for his age, 45? Does he look good?
Oh yeah, he looks good. He takes care of himself. He eats great. He's Jamaican too, but he doesn't eat Jamaican food like I do. And he's always jealous when I say, "Oh yeah, I'm making acting selfish. I'm making brown stew." Because
yeah.
so yeah.
Actually, could have birthed her.
No, but like I'm not gonna lie. Like my father was, technically he could because my father was like.
Is your father older than your mother?
Yeah, my father was like 45 too. My father was 45, but I'm not gonna have children until marriage. And my mother was 27 when she had me. So
Okay, so guys, I want to show you another thing as well, right? Age gap relationships. They call it age gap relationships in this country because they want to create an air of it. But it's always happened. It's always happened. Most of our parents in the African culture, there's age gaps. It's nothing. It's what we've grown into. When you're 50 and she's 60, when you're 60 and 70, no one's gonna care that there's a 10 years difference. But when you're younger, they try to. What tends to happen is, and I said this before, it's called the male advantage. Women between the 18 to 28, they have all the options. This is when, this is when they'll get their most proposal. This is when, all the guys will want to come and check them out. But a lot of women don't use the 18 to 28. They go outside, they get a bigger body count, they get trauma. Sometimes they come out with multiple kids. And then when they get into the 30s now, and they start looking at the guys they've never looked at, right? And we've spoken about this before. And I said, guys, don't worry about that. Just go out there, because men, we don't get into our stride and start to 45. And as Naomi said, even to 50 earlier on. So as long as you keep yourself healthy and stuff, just understand how the game works. But then when you get older and you date younger women, you get a lot of older women that try to say, oh, you want to manipulate. Basically, all the things I said to you earlier on. But this is the male advantage, right? Women also have the advantage, but it plays to them a lot sooner and a lot younger. So it takes us a lot longer for us to get into our stride. So when they start hitting the wall and going peak, we just start getting started, right? And even if you are an average man in your 40s, 50s, as long as you look good, you can still get a younger woman. But an average woman in her 40s and 50s is not going to get a younger man. And even when they do get younger men, as she said earlier on, she doesn't want to entertain them. And so yeah, it's a big age gap. But I see these things, I hear it. I'm not someone that, you know what I mean, like anyone. As long as my thing is this: two consensual adults. You're old enough to have a mortgage. You're old
exactly.
enough to have you're old enough to have
Yeah.
a pension. You know what I mean. If you commit a crime, you're gonna get the same sentence as a 45. Well, it won't be the same as a man, but you know what I'm trying to say to you. So essentially, you are saying of mine, and they'll say. Older women will say things to you like, oh, they just want to manipulate them and this, that, whatever. But what I will tell you is it is far not easier to manipulate older women in their late 30s and 40s, because this is when they start to get desperate. I'll keep it real. When you go look at the Tinder swindler, yeah, he wasn't manipulating teenage girls and women in their 20s. He was manipulating grown women with millions and millions of money.
Yep.
So they try to create images. And as we get older, we're smarter. Then if that's the case, then why do women still keep picking bad guys and complaining? Because you don't get smarter. They just use it as a thing, because they are now directly in competition with you for the same men. They feel as if the men in their 40s, 30s need to pick them. But the men in their 30s or 40s are still attracted to women in their 20s like you, and they can pick you. So why should a 45-year-old man pick a 45-year-old woman if a 26-year-old wants him? Like, all because people say, oh, you shouldn't do that. I promise you this is never going to work. Go ask Leonardo DiCaprio. You don't give two fucks. Go ask 50 Cent. Go ask Robert De Niro. Go ask Mick Jagger. Go ask all of them. And, and the only people that are going to complain are people that are broke, or people that just basically, you know what I mean? But in real life, look outside and you'll see it somewhere.
Sorry, when I put my hand up like this, I'm putting my hand up.
Is it? I just thought you were flexing your finger.
No, I'm putting my hand up. I'm trying to be. So I'm gonna add on to what you're saying. My point of view. I believe it is possible because I know I I've watched you before and watched the whole podcast and so on and so forth before. So my point of view, from someone that is birthed from an older man and younger woman, I believe that it is possible for a man to. I do believe it is possible for a man to manipulate a woman that is younger. Younger than her. Of course, it is. There are some toxic men out there. Me personally, who I find that is the most toxic are divorced men. I'm gonna be off the bat. You got financial issues. Your kids ain't talking to you. You got this kind of dark cloud over you.
Can I stop you for a second? You said divorced men. Do you have a thing for dating older men?
Let me think. Yes and no. And no. I'm gonna be honest, because I do like. No, like it's usually like 30. It's usually like the 30s range. It was usually like 10 years old. This one is a bit of a stretch. I'm not gonna lie, because my ex was 35. So well, all I'm saying is, from my point of view of just going out on dates, just dates. But my serious ex was like 35. But just saying that men can manipulate women, and because they're younger, they think, oh, you don't know shit. I'm just gonna walk all over you and I'm gonna do what I want to do. And to be honest, that's not the case. If you're not into, let's say, marrying the woman, if you don't have any like serious plans for that woman, I don't think you should go there when she's younger, because all you're doing is messing that woman about and just probably
Does he
maybe
want to
damaging
marry
the
you?
woman. I don't know yet. We're on our fourth. I don't know yet. We're on our fourth
Oh,
date.
sorry. That's
No, that's
sorry.
what I'm saying. And I love
That's
like
crazy. Sorry.
He should.
no. I'm just saying, like, if it's like or if I want to be in a proper relationship or this like that, if an older man doesn't have that type of plan for the woman that he's going out with, to me,
When he's dating, will know if it's intentional and purposeful enough to know his intention with even dating you is.
Thank you. Yes.
Has he got kids already?
No, is what this lady's saying. This lady's saying, she's saying it better than me. Yeah, go ahead.
Me?
Mim, has he got kids? Has he got any kids?
Yeah, he's got. Yeah, and that's the problem. He's got it's not the problem, but
it's a problem.
He's got
how many kids has he got and how old are they?
He's got like 2 kids. He's got like 1 18 and 1 5.
1 18 and 1 5. Are they with the same woman?
No.
So he's got 2 baby mamas, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, so you are ready now, prepared to be potential baby mama free.
Hell no.
So why are you,
Hell no.
So if you don't need baby mama free, why are you dating him?
You might want to be his wife.
But what do you think? You don't have no kids to him?
No, I've just set up a rule. I've just set up a rule for myself. As well, technically, I was not born out of wedlock, but I might as well have been.
Why?
One of those no, because like I was raised by my grandmother, so it's like, but I was, because my dad was like a straight like business guy, a straight businessman, and he actually like married my mother, but things just got fucked up, and then I ended up with my grandmother. But like I love my dad, obviously, like I reconcile with my father and I love my father, but like oh, sorry, I just got off track.
I've got an observation, if I may.
Go on, go ahead.
I've got a few observations, but I'll let you go.
So you said that the dad was the same as the age gap of relationships that you know earlier, China, where I was saying that women tend to end up modeling the relationships that they've seen. And so here is her modeling the relationships that she's seen as a child. Eating maybe because if my man's got 2 kids, 2 mums, 2 baby mothers, he's 45, he doesn't sound very serious.
Yeah, facts, yeah.
And so, and also, with him, you're also not serious.
Yeah, like to that certain extent. I don't want to be, like, because I kind of made an oath to myself to not have children, like, before marriage and all that type of stuff, and especially not being a third.
Here's the problem, ma'am. Here's where the problem lies, yeah? You're dating a 45-year-old. Like, here's the thing. Remember, I'm an advocate. Like, he's 45, but I don't tell people where their love lies, innit? Do you get me? Would I personally be 40? Like, I'm not 45 yet, and I don't know who I'm gonna meet. So I'm saying, but personally, I've dated younger women. I can do it, but I just know from a long-term thing, I just know it's, you know what I mean? It's not ideal when young people, you know what I mean? It's all good, isn't it? But what I'm trying to say to you, isn't it? Okay, so you haven't picked a 45, like you haven't picked a man. I'm not in my 40s yet, but I'll be there soon enough. But I mean, you haven't picked a man that hasn't got. You haven't picked a man that is childless. You haven't picked a man. Yeah, essentially, you've picked a 45-year-old man. If he was childless and he was whatever, I'll just say, you know what? Maybe my man was on his path. He hadn't met nobody else, whatever. Cool. But you've picked a man that has already. He has an 18-year-old child, right? Cool.
Yeah.
A lot of people say that was a mistake. Oh, I was young and dumb, because at that time he would have been what was he like? at that time, like 25, 26 or 27 when he had it. So, but then he then did it again in the last 5 years. Yeah.
At
So
40.
yeah, at the age of 40, he went and made another baby mama at the age of 40, right? Cool. So now he's left that woman, they're not together for that woman for any reason, and now he's come back outside, yeah. And what is he gonna done? He's gonna. So how old was the woman that he had a child with, the last woman?
I don't know. I don't know really.
Okay.
But all I
Okay.
know is that all I know for myself is that I don't really tolerate, like, I'm not sure if I'm maybe using him, but I don't tolerate that type of lifestyle.
The
Sorry?
fact that you're asking that question, you have that doubt in your mind. I don't know if I'm using him, is usually a clear sign of maybe what's happening, because you don't want to travel to his area, you don't want children with him, you only want to go out in Central.
So look, I want to get back to it. I was going to say, look, he's got 2 kids already, and this is what I mean about women. You get into stuff where you know you shouldn't do already. This is Tyrone. I'm sorry, but this is Tyrone. This guy is Tyrone, the 45-year-old man that has had his heyday already. He's already got an 18-year-old child. Then he's gone outside and got another woman to give him a 5-year-old child, yeah? And then on top of that, he's not with both of them women now. He's got himself a pretty young 26-year-old girl with the wrapped on nails that's looking to tear man's back out, yeah? Like pause, tear man's back out. Yeah. And like it's about to be your birthday, like, and he's got you, and it's like, man he should not be asking you to do nothing. He's supposed to pull out the red carpet. You're 45. No, he should. No, for real. At 45, he needs to.
That's how I feel. That's what I'm like. That's what I can't. I'm like, what the?
Nah, at 45, he better pull up. Tell that old guy to pull up. Tell him grandpa. Tell him uncle. Tell him if you want a young sweet one, you better tell him to pull up.
Because that's what I would. And plus it's like he's like, oh yeah, I'm gonna when you get to mine, I'm gonna what's it, like, like when you get to the station that I want you to be before we go to dinner, like before hold on before we go to dinner, like, I'm driving. And I'm like, what do you mean you're driving? Because I want to drink. I'm like, saying, hold on, I want to drink. And plus, especially out on dates, if I'm drinking, you better drink. We're supposed to be in unison. We're supposed to be together. And then I'm like,
he wants to get your ass drunk.
He wants to get you pregnant.
God forbid, in the name of Jesus, I forbid it. No, I don't think so. Nah, I don't think that one, because he knows I'm not that stupid. So, yeah, like, it can't.
Does he date for?
I'm not gonna lie. He wants to get you pregnant on your birthday. I'm keeping it true. I'm gonna be real. This guy here, he's first of all, he has no pull-out game. Pull-out game inexistent. No pull-out. He has 0% pull-out game. He is a straight shooter. He shoots straight to the head. He does not play. He has a proven record, and he wants to make you pregnant for your birthday.
No, he doesn't. Don't say that. Don't say that.
It's not me. You go. What are you wearing on your birthday? We're gonna have to assess the dress, because I think we need to change it. It was. I think you need to put on some nice jeans with a big buckle belt.
Yeah.
You need
to go in a hoodie and a pair of tracksuit tops.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
You come planning to wear what you're gonna wear with those nails that you're doing tonight. It's gonna. The next live is gonna be like, child. I'm like, what? She's like, I'm baby mama number 3. I'll be like, girl, I did tell you. I did.
Yeah, well, God forbid that. So that's why I'm saying, because I said, yeah, safe sex. Yeah, of course, safe sex. And I'm not planning to have sex anytime soon anyway. But like,
how long? Sorry, can I ask you a question? How many more dates before he's giving you 4 dates, and I'm about to be the 5th and your birthday? How long before sex is on the table?
I don't know with this one personally. No, to be honest, I'm not gonna lie. I don't know with this one because it's like I don't want to get into those type of questions. I'm not gonna lie, but like
that was just my observation.
But
yeah.
So my thing is this, right? Why do you waste your time? Why are you wasting valuable time of your youth, yeah, with this man? You're a 26-year-old woman. You're gonna be 27. He's a 45-year-old man. He has 2 kids by 2 separate baby mothers. One that's 18, one that's 5. So at the age of 40, he decided to create another woman to a baby mother. And now you have given access to you, cool. But when I ask you a few questions about what do you want for yourself, it's a bit hard. Like, this is what I mean
What
about
do you
women.
mean? What I want for myself? What do you mean you mean the end goal? What do you mean the end goal?
Yeah,
the end
do you
goal.
hold red flag?
Yeah, but I'm saying even if it's not with him, okay, because it's probably let's be realistic. It's probably not with him anyway. I'm married, have children. Like straight.
With somebody that doesn't fit the narrative of what you want. You're just blocking
very true.
space for somebody because the person that fits that might be knocking on your door and you're not even looking because you're too busy trying to get this dude to drive you up to your ends.
Yeah, like because I'm not capping.
I think you need to, obviously your birthday's coming, enjoy your birthday. I mean, enjoy your birthday. I mean, it's your birthday, go enjoy it. But going on forward, you're 27 years old, you're going to be 27, you're going to have 3 years before you're 30. Yeah. And, the wall is, you're not at the wall yet, but you can see it. You can see it. You can definitely see the wall and it's coming for you. And the wall comes for it's going to come for you. So, I've said this before, women spend their 18 to 28, the key years, spending time with the wrong uns, the TYRONE, as we call it, the guys that have access to multiple women, the guys that can sleep with multiple women, the guys that can have babies by multiple women, and women will still date them. And then by the time they get to their 28, 29, 30, they look around, they've got higher body counts, they've got trauma, they probably don't trust guys. Some of them come with 1 or 2 kids, and then they start looking at the other guys. This is the position you're going to find yourself in. This is the position you're going to find. Although I advocate, but you're a grown woman, you're 27, but you're acting like a child. This has no serious legs on it. Yeah, this man he's not manipulating you because you're grown enough to make decisions. But you have to ask yourself, what about me allows myself to date a 45-year-old man with 2 kids, one that is 5, and what is about? Is this the best I can get? Is this
no?
You have to look at yourself in the mirror and say to yourself, is this all I can be? And if this is all that you can be, then yes, take this man. This is the man for you. But if you know you're settling, then ask yourself why. This man has had his chance twice, yeah, and each time he decided to do whatever. In life, we do not get unlimited chances, and we need to show people this. So if you allow him to waste any more of your youthful time, don't give it. And this is my advice to you: go on a date because it's your birthday. And change your birthday. Go and find someone closer towards your age. When I say, I don't mean you can't in your 30s, but go and find, even if it was 45, you never had kids, that's fine. Do not go and pick a man that has children by another woman, that has left that woman for any reason, and it's going to make you baby mama too.
Yeah.
Do not, and that's one of the things that I put out there, because you need to ask, but if you do not set a standard for yourself, no one else will set a standard for you.
Because I'm at an age now. Well, I decided at the age of 25 years old. I accept what I deserve. That's how I kind of think. About it. But it's kind of strange because I don't really talk that much. But it's very, very strange listening to people like saying my situation, and then listening to people and seeing their views, because I don't really talk that much, but but I like constructive criticism anyway. But
I'm glad you came in. I'm glad you came in.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, thank you, because I just wanted to ask a question. Should I like travel to him, and all that type of stuff? But it's because, but on the other hand, of why I probably date older men is because like I was a young carer, so like I was a young carer growing up, so technically I was like looking after you know, one of my relatives for a very, very long time. And what I get is that like you kind of have to mature faster. So like let's say maybe when I was washing dishes or some shit like that, people were going out and playing video games and all that type of stuff. But
where are you from? Where are you? Like, what area? And where are you from? London? You said that. You don't sound like you're from London. You sound like you're from, like, I don't know, Croydon or
somewhere in the West Midlands.
Well,
I'm not gonna say where, but but like close to Birmingham. But yeah,
I know. It's the place just outside of Birmingham.
Yeah.
Black country.
No, but anyway,
great bar. No.
Well, anyway, well, you'll never guess, but yeah. So like, and then I found out that like while I was doing, anyway, wait, hold on, let me speak. While I was doing, you know, all the adult stuff or whatever, washing my, not even Coventry, washing my, you know, like washing my family member and all that type of stuff.
You sound a bit.
And then like, yeah, because I read books. I kind of read books, and I was told. I read books and stuff. So like,
did you go? What did you go? Private school? Did you go to school?
No, I didn't. No, this is just how the way I speak. But I was raised by a proper Jamaican, colonial Jamaican that told me not to talk bad if I speak patois, which I think is a big problem for older people because they're really prejudiced, but against themselves. They're very prejudiced against themselves. But it's like, because I looked after my relative for a very, very long time, and then I realized, man, like half of the people my age aren't doing what I'm doing. So I think that just kind of attracted me more to older, because I thought like technically older would be more mature. Technically, I'm kind of, well, I may be kind of wrong on that one, but at least if a man is financially stable, Christian background, I said Christian background, traditional, probably a traditional man, just, you know, something like that, then I think I would be probably up for it. But besides from that, no, I just believe in like just taking my time and stuff. I hope.
Well, I'm gonna give you some advice, yeah. This is what I'm gonna say to you. Your birthday's coming up this weekend, isn't it?
Yes, Monday.
So, but you're going out on the weekend for it, or Monday?
Either probably this week, if not this week, probably next week. I don't mind. All the month is my birthday, so.
So when's he taking you? When's he got you planned?
Tomorrow.
Oh, tomorrow.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is what I need you to do. You go out tomorrow. You gotta have a good time. Do not get pregnant on your birthday, please, because that'll be. That's gonna.
Show me. You don't need to.
That will ruin your birthday forever.
You don't need to ask that. You don't need to ask.
But China, can I ask, what's
Push.
the point in her going on this date if one, he's gonna want something more because you're on date 4, 2, you have zero interest in this man being your husband or even being your like lifelong partner and having children with him, however the people want to make the relationship look, you have zero interest. So what is the point, even if it's your birthday, going out and putting yourself in a situation where a man may want more from you? Then what's the point? Why are you, like, China, you're saying for her to go out, but then that could be then extra baggage on her list of people at 27.
But look, I'll be honest with you. I don't want her to come on the live and then all of a sudden we ruin her birthday. She's like,
it's not ruining her birthday. Is if it's not intentional and purposeful. I'm sure she's got amazing friendships that she can go and have a wonderful birthday. It doesn't have to include a man that's got 2 children and that she doesn't want a relationship with. She might be terrible. Might be a terrible birthday because he might make her travel all that way and then try and get her into bed.
Yeah. What do you say to that? What do you say to that, Mems? What do you say to that?
I see this lady's point, and I see your point also. But I do kind of slide more to this ladies, because I wanted people to kind of get my point of view. I'm just kind of stuck in the middle.
I think you
here.
know the answer. That's why you've asked the question. If you didn't know, you wouldn't ask the question.
Yeah.
I think you just wanted somebody to confirm what you already know.
Yeah, because it's like he's like, oh yeah, I got a present for you. I'm like, how the hell can
Bet he has. He's probably got a bow
I'm like, I
wrapped
got a
around
present,
it, ready
like,
to be like, I'm gonna make you my baby mama 3.
If it
Nah,
isn't
he's definitely got a
£50
present for you,
notes,
boy.
if it isn't £50 notes in an envelope, or like some chocolates, or some roses, or something like that, like I'm like, what? I'm like, what? Like I've got a present for you. How come you can't just take it to, how come you can't just bring it to, anywhere closer? Like why not? Like you got me, like, because I already told him, like, I don't like traveling far. I'm like, I don't like traveling far. I don't want to travel far. I don't like these areas, especially like, because
if you liked him, you would travel. I want to
shit.
All I know is whatever he's got for you on your birthday for your present, man, them, I can't lie. If a girl says to me, come round, I got a present for you on my birthday, we know what it is. She's about to give you booty. If a man says to you, come round on my birthday, he's about to hit you with a dickmatize. Remember the dickmatize?
And I don't want that. And I don't want that. And I don't want that personally. I've got my own plans. I've got my own goals. Like, I just want to be like, and I'm gonna ask you guys for advice too. Like, I'm gonna ask for like.
What else? Go on, while we're here. Go
on. Because obviously, like, I'm gonna be 27. Oh my god, I'm gonna be like 27. But technically, personally, what I want for myself, I'm being seriously honest, just settle down. Well, later on, probably not now, but settle.
Sorry, how late? You're about to
if I find, not I'm about, I got a good 365 times 3 days. But anyway.
Okay, wait. Can I stop you for a second? Okay, cool. Let's do that for a second. Let's do that, right? You're about to turn 27. Cool.
Yes.
Okay. All right. So you have 3 years. You have 3 years to find someone that's not gonna cheat on you. That's gonna love you. That's gonna get married to you. That's what you want. Do that stuff.
Yeah.
And they have to all achieve that time before 30. Now, if you do what you're doing now and you date men that you know come with red flags, that have kids, that whatever, then ultimately what you're going to do is you're going to end up wasting your best parts of your years, yeah? And then you get older. And you see this thing that you have on older women. So you're the youngest here right now in the chat, yeah? You have that youth guidance over women, right? So, and the fact that you're childless, you have youthful and childless, yeah? At some point, it's going to go from youthful to just not youthful, maybe childless. Then it might go, if you deal with the wrong guy, it goes to baby mama, and that's it.
And I don't want, and personally, like, I'm not gonna lie, like, I don't want that. I just feel like doing it a good Christian way. Like no, seriously, I just want to settle down. I don't believe in, like, especially when it comes to me getting pregnant, I don't believe in going to work. I just want to
wait. Did you say Christian way?
Yeah.
When you say Christian way, what do you mean? Do you go,
I mean, like getting married, then having children. I mean, just having.
Are you religious? You're not religious, though.
No, I'm not religious, but I do read the Bible every day. And I try to. Yeah, I do read the Bible every day. Like,
you know what religious means? Practicing faith in practice.
Faith in practice.
So if
but
you
I'm
practice
not
your faith every day, you're religious.
I don't know. Technically not, because I do like a glass of wine. So it's
and you also celebrate Halloween.
Like, listen, I'm not gonna lie, like, white people holidays are fun. Satanic holidays are fun. Okay. Christmas, Halloween, all of them are fun.
Hold on. Guys, I gotta speak. So part of the problem is when you say you're religious or you're Christian, one of these things, that's fine, you can be, but Hallows Eve is a pagan holiday. It's one of the biggest pagan holidays ever.
Yeah, but so is Christianity, though.
Okay.
But these conscious people.
Wait, hold
Yeah.
on. Don't interrupt me when I speak.
Not Christianity. I mean Christmas. Sorry, Christmas.
Okay, cool, Mems. But what I'm going to say to you on that, yes, I was going to get onto that. I will get onto Christmas, but let's deal with Halloween first, because Christmas is the one they sell to you, and not most people. You have to have some type of knowledge to know Christmas is a pagan holiday. But on the face of Halloween, Halloween is a complete and utter pagan holiday. The people that prescribe to those things do sacrifice on those days. They do all types of disgusting things, right? Yeah, to children, all types of things, right? Us as Christians, or that's what you believe, you have to understand the devil is a liar, and the devil is sent here. It's literally says in the Bible to lie to you and to deceive you and to confuse you. When you say, oh, it's just fun, it's just a game, it doesn't matter when you're still worshipping and you're still giving that energy to it, yeah? So us as Christians, you cannot support it, because that's what the devil, you got to remember, if you believe the Bible, you know that this is not God's land, this is the devil's land. So everything that happens in that, see, all the things you don't like seeing, all the agendas getting pushed, that's because that's the devil's land. So when I have Christians that say, oh, I'm Christian, then a second ago he was talking about my nails for Halloween, I'm a bit like, Then if we want to go on to it, yes, we can speak about Christmas. Christmas is a fully pagan holiday. There's nothing about Christmas in the Bible, but that is something else that, a lot of people might, whatever, but let's focus on the main one. Halloween.
Okay, I got you.
It's
okay,
yeah,
I know.
Vibration.
Yeah, I know.
When
Halloween
the lower
is
entities, and that's why they've dressed it up and made it fun, so that then we can allow our children to be taken on by these demonic spirits.
I see people dressing their kids as a devil.
No, I'm not saying it. Okay. Just to say, you guys, like, I understand the whole pagan. I understand that it's like a whole pagan holiday. Like, I understand the whole history behind it. I'm kind of, I used to be like conscious, like really, really like conscious and stuff like that. But like now I'm just kind of like, I don't know. No.
Stigmatized. You're now using that term.
What does dickmatism have to do? What does dickmatism have to do with freaking with Halloween? I'm just saying, like, most of my family,
lower vibrational dick will get you doing low vibrational things.
Yeah, but like that's not like, I just know the thing, but like, as long as I'm aware of, what things stand
do you know what? I can deal with ignorance when they're not aware, but somebody who's aware and continues to be stupid is the most annoying.
Okay, hold on. Listen. All I'm saying is, I wanted to dress up as Quintana this year. That's all I wanted to do. As a kid that was not allowed to go on Halloween and just dressed as a costume and bounced around the house, I just wanted to dress as Quintana.
You could have just dressed up anyway. Like,
I did dress up in my bedroom, and I actually didn't end up going out this year. How great is that?
So your grandparents saved your soul, and as soon as you got old enough, you decided to just let it burn anyway. They stopped you as a young, and they were like, listen, you can't do no Halloween. You can't go trick or treat. I remember I used to say to my mom, I want to go trick or treat. My mom was like, no Halloween. I was like, Mom, all my friends. I remember that. Then once we got old enough, I was like, yeah. And I went outside myself.
You just got to know how to protect yourself. Protect yourself with a nice white light. You're good.
Yeah, I pray and everything.
A white light.
I was like, well, you go to a white man now to save you? I was like,
I was gonna say, I was like,
no.
What is white man?
Isn't Jesus white on the pictures?
No, but he's not white.
On the picture, I know he's not white, but I mean, in these Christian churches, he's a white man with blonde hair. No,
Jesus had afro or dreads, 100%.
Yeah, he was body Jerusalem. He's not going to be a white man.
So,
you don't like my nails.
So, Mems, you know what?
Like anything, don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it. Mems, you know what?
Except he loves baby mamas. That's his fetish.
Me?
Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
He's getting a whole piece of artwork done on baby mums, like, and OnlyFans girls.
I know. Have you seen? Look, this is the Call On Tyrone show, but you needed to call this show. This show was all about you tonight. Like, this show was all about you, me. This show was not about. I thought it was about Naomi. She was just entertaining me until you got here. But
I was just a placeholder always.
You were just warming me up. I was cooking. You don't want to say, oh, he's cooking, let him cook. That's what was happening.
Well, actually, what happened is I took all the raw, and now he's giving you actual advice.
Guys, all I wanted was a piece of a pie, and then I got a whole pie put in my face. But I do respect. But I do
It's
respect
not
what
a
you guys
pie.
say.
It's what you call is caring. Because if we didn't care, we just tell you to go get that dinner.
The streets, Naomi for co-host. No, she acts up too much, man, to get me.
I act up. Why do try to like? Please don't do that.
Sorry, guys. When I have my live show, I'm gonna bring Naomi on there. Don't worry. When I have my own, not the guest ones. When I do my own live show, because it's coming, Naomi's gonna be on there. Don't worry, man. We're gonna. I'm saving that. I'm not a baby mama for live show. We're gonna do it all.
I'm like the original. I'm not a baby mama because I'm not. I co-parent so effectively. It's taken me so much work. So much work to co-parent with my son's father so effectively.
She's definitely a baby mama. She's definitely a baby mama, but just let her have a moment.
It's a slang term. Like you don't have to use it. You could just call me.
Man said that's Caesar Bulgario. Man knows about Caesar Bulgario, bro. And Michelangelo, bro. Man knows about Caesar Bulgario. Blood, man, that's Caesar.
When I used to go to church at school, I never got it. I was like, why is this man white? I was like, why are we praying to this man?
Yeah. But yeah, like I understand that, you know, it's all but yeah, but you know, like my end goal is really to just settle down, stay at home wife, all of that type of stuff.
Why is it going black?
Because
we're missing your
it's
claws.
11.
We're missing the claws.
It's 11:48, people. Please. I want to be under my covers. But yeah,
under the covers earlier when I thought they were joking. Can you have some respect when I'm on my live, please? Come on.
Sorry, jeez.
This is like, can you respect me, please? You're all lying in the bed.
Okay.
Come on.
All right, I apologize. Jeez, where else would you want me to? All right.
I forgive. Come on, I'm over here giving you.
He wants to suck your toes. Who wants to suck whose toes? China wants to suck toes.
Listen, I ain't into no toe sucking.
China is. I feel like China's a toe sucker.
No, I'm definitely not a toe sucker. What, you're right.
I saw you looking at that girl's toes on that show you went on. What?
No, didn't you saw me looking
at my feet.
You tried to put them in my face like.
You looked all lovingly at them. I can't lie.
No, I didn't, mate. But don't she had the little white tips. She had the little white tip set. It was all right.
Yeah, see,
I think men go crazy. Do you know what? Men go crazy for white toenails because that's all they know, really. Like just white toenails. They love it for some reason. I don't know why.
I only ever have white, red, and sometimes black.
I like French. I like French tip toes. But that's me.
I can't do that because I'm too pasty. My pasty.
You're talking about toes. No one can even see your face. Chill, man. Allow it. You can't even see your face.
Listen.
Allow it.
I'll sign up to Foot Finder. Is it Foot Finder?
What toes? What you want to do? Only toes? You want to be only
feet? Only toes?
Only toes.
Why not?
No, I'm tired. No, I'm tired.
I'm gonna start cooking you in a minute.
I can't even lie, I'm tired for it right now because you took my energy out and I'm really tired. Today was a Q&A, so you're quite lucky. Come back here on another day and say that to me and see what happens.
He'll go.
Okay.
Oh, you'll see the steam come out of his ears.
Sorry, I know how you feel. But yeah.
I'm not looking. Why are you trying to look? You're trying to talk about. Okay, let me talk about the toes right here. Let's speak about toes. Yeah, I don't like toes in it, but I never understood it. Yeah, so when I was on a podcast, the guy was there. He's like, yeah, he calls himself a toe connoisseur, and so he was checking the girls' toes, but I was like, I don't get it. And then my girl's like, no.
You'll be surprised how many guys love feet. Like
they
literally love feet. Like love off your feet. I love my feet being touched. Like touch my feet.
No, I like booty. I can get that one. That one makes sense. Booty.
What?
Okay, there's butt men, boob men,
feet men,
and somewhere all the way in the corner, in the darkness, in the ultimate darkness, is toe men, is foot men.
But they're not even in the darkness. They've fully come to the light.
No,
these
feet
out.
men, love the toes.
They're out here. They're open about it. They're like, oh, I love feet.
They do.
Like,
they're very, very passionate.
Toes.
They're very passionate. Like they're very passionate. Like, but I feel like, especially if black men are interested in toes, I feel like, why don't you guys open your own nail salon? You guys can rub feet all day.
I can't even lie. I was thinking about. I can't lie.
No,
I
because
can't
then
lie.
you
I
see
was
bad
thinking
feet.
about that. I was
Yeah,
thinking
No,
about
because
open up a hair shop after that Peckham hair shop. I was thinking, boy,
but a man, yeah, that's different though. But a man that likes vagina doesn't mean he's going to be a gynecologist, right? You're going to
100%
see hope heaps of
now that's the worst job. You just
yeah, that's what I'm saying. So a man
man.
like your feet isn't going to go do a pedicure because not every pair of feet is going to come in nice. Is my
I
point.
know, for real. When you got to see
yes,
them
So,
KB,
like,
I have a big head. Okay, leave me alone.
don't worry, I got a big head too. That 5 head.
That's all you're gonna see
That
today.
mixed race 5 head.
Most
It's
likely,
it's either forehead or feet that
No,
you're
I
going to
got
find
4
today.
heads. I got 5 heads. Girl, my head be heading.
Yeah,
But
shit. Damn.
God
You're saying I
damn.
look like E.T.
So wait, your birthday's coming on. So where have we gone? What have we decided, guys? What have we decided? What's the culmination? What have we decided?
I think she shouldn't go, but I feel she is gonna go.
Okay.
Because I was just cussing him on the phone. I was like, how come you just didn't do Kensington or those nice flanky places? Like, why do we have to go all the way? Why do my black ass has to go all the way to?
This is my yesterday show, guys.
Literally.
This is my show. The places that women, the 30 places women don't want to go on a date, and the places that women want men to take. We just done. It's like we just done this show. I wish you. And people thinking that I was capping. She's literally telling you what the women were saying there. People saying, "Oh, it's a fake list. The list is real."
Yeah, I mean, I can't relate because I can't be bothered to go to them fancy places and be all uncomfortable, sat in a tight dress and my feet are hurting, and I want to take my shoes off and not have to be uncomfortable. But obviously, I'm old, and so
like. It's just like you want me to go on public transport and you want me to wear my heels and a little bit of thing out and just like travel all the way there.
The putting you on public transport in heels is brazy at 45. He needs to send an Uber to your yard.
That's what I'm saying.
Literally get on the train.
Exactly.
Even my baby mama ass, right? Bearing in mind, I'm meant to be in a low in ranking system here. I have never had a guy not send the car for me when I'm going on a date.
There you go. There you go. That's what I was trying to say.
And I've got 2 kids. So by the standards of out here in the China world and the other men world, I shouldn't be getting that treatment in comparison to you. You should be getting the cars to your house, not baby. But I just wouldn't go. Like I wouldn't even be there. Like the moment he said get a I'd be like, oh, I'm busy.
Yeah, like because that's why I said meet me in Central because we can meet halfway. That's why I say because I don't like.
It's your birthday. He's gonna put
it's your birthday, exactly.
Listen,
and I was.
If I see you on a train and you're looking good and I'm like, oh, where you going? You know, oh, it's my birthday. We're gonna go meet my guy. I said, what? He put you on a train to go meet your birthday. I'd be like, nah, B.
Thank you.
Because if this is the start, it's only gonna get worse.
Because usually I'm a straight bitch. I'm like, no, get me a boat. I need to go from here to here because I look pretty today, and it took me 2 hours to put this fake face and my fake hair on. I need something. I need to. I have made an effort.
Right, listen.
To be fair, some of the fake hair is so expensive. Like
me.
Oh yeah, it's human. Yeah. But you know, it's what men call it.
It's not your human hair, is it? Oh no, it's not.
Yeah, but I bought it.
Yeah, you bought it from where?
So at that point, once you buy something, you own it. So it's hers.
You own it, but it's not yours.
No.
So?
What?
China is an advocate for Black women having their natural hair out. And he thinks that Black women should embrace their natural beauty with complete grace and not cover it up with
I'll still blow your back out if it's a weave. I just don't want it to come off in my hand. So secure the wig. Use the good bonding glue.
You will take whatever comes off in your hands. You have no choice. Men
No,
will have no choice.
I'll take it off.
If I shed like a poodle, you will accept it.
Yeah.
That's
Fourth
all I'm
day.
saying.
No, G-Shock is going to the 5th day. He hasn't clapped no cheeks yet. I don't think she's gonna let him clap. I don't think she's gonna let him clap.
No,
he
don't
likes
say it
him.
like that.
Well, because it's birthday. I don't know, because you're moving like, well, well.
Did somebody ask what ethnicity my son's father is?
Yeah, someone wants to know who your baby daddy is. They want to know.
My son's father is Jamaican.
Jamaican.
But British born.
No wonder he was cheating. It makes sense. It makes all the more
He's
sense.
British born Jamaican.
Yeah, them man, all they know is how to cheat.
But can I add something? You know, when it comes to natural, because do you know when it comes to natural hair, me personally, how I feel about stop it. Personally, how the way I feel about, you know, black women wearing their natural hair, I think you look gorgeous regardless, whether you're in extensions, whether you're in braids, whether you're in a wig, whether like you look beautiful as long as it looks good, nice and neat, just like men. Like weave to men it's like hats. I wouldn't tell a man. Well, I would probably tell a man to take his hat
hats
off.
hide lies. That's why.
Yeah, hats hide lies.
That's why I think they use that term. Stop the cap, because cap is lies, and men hide their lies underneath their cap. That's where this term came up.
Big up all the natural hair queens, them. Big you up all the natural hair queens, them.
That's the one thing I do get right.
But I'm not talking about like no offense, no offense, but I'm not like men have a certain, especially me, because like as a black woman, like if you got like 4C, like proper kinky coily, okay, great, cool. So you know what I mean, like kinky coily hair. Like they have a certain preference. They have a like, especially black men. They have a.
But here's the thing: is
preference.
I don't care. My natural hair is my natural hair. If they don't like it, they can suck out, because I was born with this. If they have a screw face with my natural hair out, you can take your black ass out of my house. Full stop.
Technically.
You are not.
You can.
How can you be like screwing your face up at how I was naturally like created? Like, screw your face up if it's fake, then fair enough, yeah. But screwing your face up at my natural hair, and then that stems back. That actually triggers me, because then that stems back to like, oh, these white kids laughing at my natural hair and saying that my hair's too tough, my hair's too this, my hair's too that. It's not neat enough. What do you mean it's not neat enough? Sorry, I get really passionate about this.
Because it's like, but technically when men, especially like if black men, they say, oh, I like a woman that reads books and she's conscious, and a lady that reads books, she's conscious, she doesn't wear that much makeup or little to no makeup, she has her hair in a fro. You don't see those type of guys that say that stuff. You don't see those type of guys with those type of girls. They literally see girls like that and they walk past them. But they see the girl with the long ass weave and the big booty shorts and all that type of stuff. That's what they turn their head to. That's the issue.
I think they may turn their head to them. It doesn't mean that they're gonna wife them though. There's a difference. So like, they might want to clap cheeks, as China says. They may want to look, because here's the thing: is attraction, an initial, like, oh, that person is good looking, isn't a choice. Our minds, like our brains automatically like, oh, that person's hot. But then are they going to want those things passed down to their daughter? Oh, you've got to have loads of makeup on to be deemed beautiful, you've got to have weave on to be deemed beautiful. No, you don't want that passed down to your daughter, because then your daughter's going to reject, because at a young age your daughter's not going to be able to wear weave and hide her natural hair. So you want to be able to promote that to your young daughter if they have the same hair texture as you. Like my son will wear his afro out proudly, and we've moved from London to near Manchester, and it's predominantly white, and he goes with his afro full out and he wears it with his pride, because he calls it his crown. But that's only because I wear mine with pride.
Because when I was growing up, I was always told your hair needs to be straight, your hair needs to be this, it needs to be manageable, it needs to be. No, my hair is so perfect, whatever style I have it in, with its natural way. And if you prefer to have your hair like that, then yeah, that's your preference. But I wouldn't say that the men that are saying that they want conscious women and then seeing a woman that looks good, of course they're going to look at this woman.
But let's be real. A certain type of hair attracts a certain type of man. And I feel like when it comes to like women, black women, we kind of know if we get braids or like a weave or even have our natural hair out, we attract different types. It's kind of like a weird, strange superpower, like a weird certain type of man, and you just got to kind of like dress to that, or you kind of have to, you know, if you
but
get
then
my
they're
saying,
not the
present
types of
yourself.
like, I think, okay, so I wear braids and I wear my natural hair, and I also sometimes get silk press on my hair straight, so I can have my hair in many different ways, and that's with my natural 4C hair. Anybody that I attract an array of guys. I don't just attract a certain type of guy. And I think anybody that rejects my hair in its protective style, because that's when I braid it, is because I'm protecting it. Anybody that rejects it, then I don't want them anyway. Like literally, because if they're rejecting my hair, they're going to reject our child's hair. Like if we're seeing it from, imagine I don't have any children and we're going to have kids together, and they're rejecting my natural state, my DNA is going to be passed down to my kid. My kid's also going to have my hair. So you're going to reject my daughter's hair or my son's hair? Get the hell out of here.
Yeah.
So Mims, you was on my Instagram live, so you follow me, yeah? Already on Instagram.
Yeah.
What I want you to do is, I want you to, after this live is done, I want you to drop me a message on Instagram so I know your account, and we want to follow up on your date tomorrow.
I'm excited.
And then,
oh my god,
yes. and then what we want to do is we want to get you back on live, and then next time, please, we're going to need to have your face on the camera because it's going to be me and you. I'm going to have a conversation. Can you do that for me?
okay, yes, that's fine, but technically I think both of you had two separate opinions of what I should do tomorrow.
Yeah, but don't worry about it. It's my show.
And I'm like this, and I'm like,
so
in
my
the
opinion
middle.
doesn't count.
It does count, but you've given it and I've given it, so now you're gonna go outside with
and do what you want to do.
With your grown mentality, unmanipulated mind at the age of about to be 27. Yeah, you're gonna go outside and you're gonna make a decision. You're gonna make a decision with this man with two baby mothers, two kids, one 18, one 5, yeah, a 45-year-old man. This is the man that is telling you to get on a train with your heels, with your bang bang heels and your tight dress. Yeah, that's what he's telling you to go get on a train in central London to go link him. Yeah, he's not trying to send you an Uber. He's not trying to send you an executive car. Shit, he ain't even trying to hit you up, no Addison Lee. He's not trying to do that. Okay, yeah. So you have to ask yourself, you're not at the wall yet, but you can see the wall. The wall is there. The wall is there. And like you said, you're gonna have 3 years to secure the guy, to do everything before you are like all the other women in their 30s. Mad. So, Miss Pretty Young Thing, PYT, yeah? It's your time. It is your time. You've come to the lab. You have some questions. We've given you the best of our answers, but at the end of it, we all have choice. Yeah? And you can choose to be with someone your age. You can choose to be with someone a little bit older. But ultimately, these are all your choices, right? And if you choose to date men that you know are red flags, you know can't go anywhere, and you choose to waste your prime years, and you've got 3 years before you turn 30, you're about to, yeah? It's going to fly by. It's going to fly by faster than you can know. Yeah, so I'm sure you lost a couple of years in the pandemic and you don't even realize what happened, and you're like, wow, you get me? Because that was like me. So I'm saying to all of us, right, we lost a couple of years. So now we're outside. So, we want to wish you a happy birthday. We want you to go outside, have a good time.
Damn, come on.
Ultimately, whatever you decide, I want you to come back here, and I want you to come and share your story. Can you do that with me?
Yes. Yeah, I can.
Make sure you ask for it better.
Okay.
There, I'm back.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. So yeah. So I'm gonna start wrapping down the show now. So I'm gonna speak to the chat. Mims, yeah. So if you could just drop your message on Instagram. So I've got your account. I'm gonna drop your message back, and we'll arrange to get you back on the show. Like on another day, and we'll discuss it. And yeah, can you do that for me?
All right. Thank you, guys.
Yeah, just hang about in the chat though. Don't go anywhere. Just hang about in the chat. Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
See you. Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Bye.
Bye. The claws.
Kill time. Naomi.
My name is China.
Naomi, you were just you tied me. I was tired anyway, and I think you tied me out. So she got a cooler. She got a calmer tire.
She got too late.
Yeah, to be fair, you know what
Well,
I mean?
actually, I think it was more productive. I think it was quite productive.
Nah, it was very. Nah, it was very, you know, it was very productive. It was a good conversation. I'm glad she dropped the message on Instagram. I told her to come to YouTube. She did that, and we answered it. She got on the live, and I know how it can be a bit nervous for people when you come. I get it. So my advice to everybody is when you come on my live, just make sure you look presented well, so you don't feel any type of way. But we don't normally do what we did for her today, but she had a question, and I understand how it can be for some people getting on YouTube. So I wanted to make her feel a little bit comfortable, so she can come and tell her story, and we can try to see if we can offer something. And I think we gave her some good feedback. But ultimately, she's a grown woman, and she needs to make decisions for herself. And it becomes quite interesting when people, like we said, when people have free will, they know what they're doing and they choose to carry on. Same thing with the being Christian and supporting Halloween. You can figure out all the reasons, but you still do it. Same thing when a guy's got 2 kids, by 2 separate women, one that's 5. So, at the age of 40, decided to do it again. You know what I mean? And I'm not going to do that now, and I'm not even 40 yet. So I'm saying to you, so.
How old are you?
I'm old enough.
How old
Don't know
are
how
you?
old I am. Go look at some of my content. You should know how old I am. How you old? You act like you don't know.
Why are you avoiding the question?
You know my age. Because you know my age. Everyone knows my age. I say it every single time I go on damn Pearl Show. I say it every single time.
I don't watch Pearl Show really anymore.
Man, to be honest with you, I might as well be 40. I might as well be 45. Do you know why? Because there's no difference.
Why? What do you mean?
No, because there's no difference if you're 35, 38, 39. Like, there's no difference. It's all the same, isn't it? Because the difference between the ages between me and my friends that are 42, 43, whatever, or my friends that are 36, 35, or even 30, like, it's just that thing where you have a couple years where it's just like, it makes you feel like what she was doing. She was like, I'm 20, going to be 27, but I'm like, it's going to fly by, and you're a woman, right? So that thing where you kind of use age as a crutch to kind of be like, nah, man, we're all the same age. In the 5 years, you know what I'm trying to say to you? She's 26 and she's dating a man that's 45.
Yeah, but in 5 years, if you're consciously and intentionally growing, you can do a lot in 5 years. If you're aimlessly floating along, then yeah, 5 years is nothing. But in 5 years, you can do a lot in 5 years.
Yeah, no, but I'm saying, yeah, no, you can, innit? But I'm saying is like, we'll speak to women is because we talk about the male age advantage. We speak about the male advantage, and that is that we get better as we get older, right? They have lied to us. What is my job as an older man? Like, when I don't know if you saw that live at that show with the sinners, and I had the younger guy. He reminded me.
Yeah, sorry, I did see the clip.
Yeah, I liked him a lot. And he's 23 years old guy, and he reminded me now, but I wasn't like that when I was younger. Like, do you get me? So I was always like that.
I wonder what you were like.
I'm
I'd be intrigued.
No, I'm not the child that you see.
Because we don't hear. Because actually, that's an observation. We don't hear much about China. I know your opinions on things, but like, what was China like? Okay, if there was one thing you could tell your younger self with the knowledge and wisdom that you know now, what would it be? Just to give me an insight on what younger China was like, 23-year-old China.
Inside.
Like, what would you say to younger China? Like, as a tip, top tip for the next however many years?
I would have basically, my top tip, I'd have said, bro, like, you don't have to worry. Like, you don't have to worry. Like, and when I say worry, we wasn't worrying, but we was worrying about the wrong things. Like, so I'm saying to you, like, we was worrying about the wrong things. We were chasing the wrong things. Like, do you know what I'm trying to say to you? So that's what I would put myself, because one of the things growth and age does, it allows you to understand that we change, we grow. And when I say we change and we grow, I mean it's like a lot of the things you're chasing at a young age. That's why I speak to younger men. I tell them, stop worrying about it. You compound, it gets better as you get older. It really does. It gets so much better if you look after yourself. If you go to the gym, if you got your stuff together, then the 40s, the 50s, 60s will be sweet, right? But if you haven't done the work, if you haven't looked after your health, if you have multiple baby mothers, if you're divorced and your wife's taking half your, then as you get older, yes, you might hate the world, you might look at things with a different angle, you might be frustrated, you might be. But the reason why people always be like, oh my God, I thought he was a lot younger, I thought you were, it's because we don't have the old energy. And what's old energy about you? It's when you just like, you don't believe no more. Do you know when you become old? When you stop trying to do new things, when you stop. So you see now I'm doing a whole different thing. I do multiple things, but now I'm in a whole different space, right? I'm doing something completely different. I didn't envision I'll be doing, and I'm doing it, right? That's because I'm not old. And
it's because you're keeping your mind, you're learning new things, and you're keeping.
Yeah. So now I'll be doing YouTube and streaming, right? And I picked it up, right? And I'll be doing it, and everyone else will be like, oh, like, why are you doing that? It's because they've got stuck in their ways now, and they're not ready to. Do you know what I mean? And they're old, and that's what makes you. Whenever you're willing to speak to a younger person and they can teach you something, you're still young because you're still willing to learn. And I think this is what separates the people. So people hang up about age because they think as if when you get to an age, you're supposed to have it figured out or whatever. Nah, we change, we grow. But if you don't try to reach your potential, if you don't try to create, if you don't try, then and this is what starts to happen to people. And then they start becoming negative, they start having a negative outlook, and then you can't ever go to these people with new ideas because they're old. Do you know, it's talking to your parents about something, because they're old, right? You become that. The moment you don't want to listen and you think you know it all, now you're old, now you're your parents. Do you get me? And then you're going to see these young kids that are streaming, making millions, doing all these types of stuff. And then you're old parent now, you're like, oh, that's the young kids. No, it's not. You can do things too, but you're old now. Do you understand what I'm trying to say to you? And I think that's what's messed up. Because when we grew up, people that were 40, whatever, they were overweight, boarding, like, they didn't look good, right, innit, yeah? But when I go gym and I see man at 40, 50, I'm like, wow, looking good. Like, so I'm saying to you, like, and then when I see the lives they've got together, when they tell me some of their stories, if someone was saying that to you way back when you was younger, you wouldn't be trying to chase all the things you was trying to chase because you knew that was nothing. You know what I'm trying to say to you? But whenever I speak about women chase, whenever I speak about women talk, whenever I speak about women speak like, they not picking us or whatever. Listen, women always picked me. So I'm saying to you, but not all of them. And when I say not all of them, no one ever gets picked by everyone, and that's fine. And if they pick the older guys, we never got in our feelings. We looked at them older man like, rah, man, got to get the peas up. We never looked at them guys and said, oh my God, you're taking all the girls. We knew from younger in school, oh, we don't want to date, we only date older men, because you guys are too mature. In school, they were telling us that in our year, they were dating the guys in year 11, and we in year 9, they were dating the guys in year 11, year 10, year 11, and get it up. Oh, you guys are too immature. It started from then. And everyone knows that we're not lying. We're not lying. Women started dating because they wanted the older guys. It's fine. But we didn't start crying and say, oh my God, we just learned from school. They wanted the older guys. They didn't want man in their year. No, I don't date boys in my year. I only date the older guys. So I'm saying, and then all the guys just take all our girls, and we learned from year 9, wow, these men are coming to take our teams. It's because and that was the beginning of teaching man about life, isn't it? Do you get me? You're year 9, bro. She don't want year 9, bro. She wants the year 11s. Do you get me? So I'm saying, and it wasn't like they drove. It wasn't like, no. It was just they were older. That they literally there was like a year or two older, and that was the beginning. And then they carried on doing that, and then they went out. They hit the nightclubs in the 18s and 20s, and then all the uncles that were popping the bottles and had all the big cars and West. Like they were in and out. They did that whole thing. They used to call it a boxing man. Boxing. I remember I used to have bare uncles. I used to be like, "Wow, that's what you girls are dealing with." I remember it being young because we never had no cars. We never had nothing. I remember they would all get. And I was like, "Oh, is that what you girls are doing?" And that's the beginning of us learning the male advantage. Then we go out there and then we start getting our thing, doing our thing. And then it's funny because a lot of the girls, life has got a funny way of making people meet back up. And then when you meet them back up, they look finished. They hit the
Actually, even the girls, like when I was at school, there was like, oh, the hot girls, the good-looking girls, the pretty girls. I was not that pretty girl. I was not the pretty girl. And so now when I see them, I'm like, wow, what happened? They peaked too soon. That's what happened. They peaked too soon.
Yeah. So it's so it's just
To be honest, what did she say?
China's tired. It needs beauty sleep. Yeah, definitely.
Same. I needed the beginning of the conversation. Nearly 4 hours later, I'm still here.
Listen, I do not intend to go to almost 4 hours tonight, but we're almost done that. Thank you, Naomi, for coming to the chat. I appreciate you for putting up. Me, I'm always my menace
Here
mode.
To support you always.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it. I mean, big up Memo, whatever her name is, for coming through.
Mima, have a wonderful birthday.
Have a wonderful birthday, Mimo.
Whatever you do, be safe.
Yeah. All right. Thanks for coming through as well, my guy. Yeah. All right. Let me get off the stage. Right. So, guys, then that was it. You better call on Tyrone. Hey, that was it. You better call Tyrone. I've been your resident Tyrone this evening. Thank you to all of my guests that came on. Thank you to everyone that's been in the chat contributing. Guys, I'm about to come out of here. If you like what I've done this evening, if you want to support the channel, I've said it to you before, it's very simple. Just like the video. Like the video. Please subscribe, turn on notification bells. If you want to support us with a super sticker or a super chat, it's quite simple. You just hit the button, make a donation, anything that you want to do. It's all greatly appreciated. Remember, we're saving up or putting money towards my laser pen, and we're going to be doing on the whiteboard. So we got some donations yesterday as well. So we're going to get a laser pen. Basically, they wanted me to get some new pens. Doug wanted me to get some new pens. So he sent me some money. He was like, right, we want to get some new pens. But then I was like, I want to upgrade it. I don't want just pen. I want laser pens. You can get laser pens. So he said, it's cool. Then I got more money sent to me. So what we're raising for laser pen, and not some cheap one. We're trying to get a super laser pen. So I want my community to get it for me. I could always buy a laser pen, but that's not what it's about. It's about, if you guys want me to grow, we're going to go and grow. We're going to do it together based upon your support. So if you want to hit a super chat, super thanks, that's fine. We've got 3 separate memberships. Price of a cup of tea, cup of coffee, if that's your thing. And we'll go straight forward into that, So yeah, with that being said, my name is China. I am the Mandem's voice. This has been You Better Call Tyrone. Go check out all the other videos. The full live is going to be up here. Go check out the clips. And you know what's going on tomorrow. We're back tomorrow. Tomorrow for the last show of the week. Wait, have we got a show tomorrow? Yeah, I'm doing it. I've got an interview tomorrow. Making some content tomorrow. I've got an interview tomorrow. And then after the interview, I'm going to come and do another show. Yeah, so we'll go live again tomorrow, 8:30 tomorrow night. We go live 8:30, 5 days a week. 5 days a week. You guys have to understand the grind I'm putting for you guys. It's not no joke. We're doing this 5 days a week for you. We're keeping it consistent. So, and you can see I'm tired. I'm very tired. I'm quite hungry as well. So I'm going to go get some food. Going to sleep. And tomorrow we go again. Yeah? My name is China. I'm the Man's Voice. And we out, baby. We out.